6 bells.
Okay. So, shall I do a quick recap for you
Yes.
guys, or does someone want to do it?
I'd say you should probably do it.
Okay.
Probably.
So, unfortunately, Captain Therum was not feeling too well. Not sure if it was something he
Meditating.
ate or just missing the past crew that was gone and just feeling down. He was not meditating. He was actually feeling ill.
Meditating to another plane of existence.
You were feeling ill. That is what
Communicating with
I
Nightmare.
said.
Who I miss.
You were sick, so you could have been trying to dream meditate to her, but we're not going there. So you were in your cabin, so Barrow, as first officer, was running the ship in your stead. And a crew member named Collins brought some information and actually an item forward that he found that he believed was of great importance, and turned out to be. It was a tablet of written very ancient Dwarvish. And there was a few mentionings of stuff on it, but they weren't able to really make it out. So continuing on with their sailing, you guys ran into a very interesting man by the name of Zebi, a human of some great magical power, sailing by himself in a race against his friend. His ship was currently sinking, and you brought him aboard, and in paying for his passage to the triplets where you guys were heading to, he's helping around, helping the cooks, and translated the tablet, which mentioned a bit about the gunpowder, the black powder, and a group of dwarves known as sea dwarves, I believe is what I said.
Aye.
And it mentioned, did not mention a true source, I believe. I would have to go and double check that. But it did give you guys a new direction to find where this black powder is coming from. You did find a wreck of a ship that had specters of the crew members waving to you before eventually safely arriving at the triplets to discover, well, to put it simply, a blockade. Looking at the colors of the flags being flown, you can were able to clearly see it wasn't just one group, it was two different ships. Both the Iron Wind and the Fleur-Elise had surrounded the triplets in almost a half circle on both sides with their ships blockading of sorts, but no ships came out to stop you. As you made port, pretty much, you were able to lay anchor and go to shore with no one challenging you, and you will find out that, well, there's a meeting going to be happening here. And both sides are in force. And the dwarves, well, they're not their usual friendliness. They're more at full battle readiness, knowing if one side pisses off the other, this could turn into a war zone. Therum, you're currently on the Swift Selena. You're finally feeling better. And you walk out on deck and see one of the crew members. He spots you, gives you a quick salute. Glad to see you're feeling better, Captain. Can I get you anything?
Seltzer water.
Not sure what that is, but I'll go see if the cooks can find something. And he quickly runs down to go talk to the galley cooks. You're currently on the main deck of the top deck. The ship, you can clearly see now, looking out, all the other ships surrounding. When you look to your one side, the triplets.
Do we still have the mercenaries on board the ship?
The mercenaries are still on board.
All right, then. I guess I wouldn't know yet where everyone is, or if anyone's even gone. So I'm just going to kind of like...
another crew member quickly runs up. This one looks like to be
Collins.
Not Collins. This is more of a senior crew member. Looks like he might be in charge of a shift detail. He's not one of the mercenaries, so he's like in charge of a group of crew members. Captain, I'm currently in charge of the deck right now. I was told to inform you that most of your party has gone to ashore to spend time at the triplets. We can signal the ferryman if you need to go to shore.
Yeah, I should go ashore and see what they're doing. As you were.
Very well. Shall I signal for them, sir?
Yes.
He quickly starts barking orders, and the men start jumping too. Most of them are just kind of relaxing because you're at anchor. Sails have been raised, but you do notice a lot of the crew are on edge with all the ships around. But they do signal for the ferry.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I hop
Yeah,
on
you're
the
gonna have to wait a
ferry
little
and-
bit. So we're gonna jump to the other guys
I have
right
to
now.
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
So we ended with you guys in the bar. Give me a second to see if I can get this to work. 1, 2. It was up there. Let's share screen.
What's the spell attack bonus again?
Oh.
That's just my charisma, right?
Darn it! It did not do what I wanted. Okay, so you guys are currently at the bar. This is the bottom level of the pub.
Oh wait, I thought I was.
Elion is going with
Yeah, Kazna. I was
Kazna.
going
Yeah, but
already
the
at
rest of the
West
guys
City.
I'm just moving downwards the ground level. So Barrow and Jasper and Collins, before he heads up to the surface, are here. As you guys clearly can see, a lot of the tables have been cleared out, other than a small section to one side. The stairs leading down, the main bar area with a door that probably leads to the kitchen and storage area. But what used to be the mud pit is now completely dry, clean. So this is like a hard stone that's under here, not tiled or any wooden, with a table with several chairs set up around it. They are currently empty, like along with the rest of the pub. In the upper 2 levels, there was a few patrons, but this place is pretty empty other than the barkeep. So Barrow and Jasper, is there anything you guys want to do?
So it's completely empty. There's nothing there.
There's nothing, like, there's guards, but like everyone is super on edge and is kind of like just trying to stay out of the main areas or the upper areas.
Jasper's gonna investigate one of the chairs.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Yay. Oh crap. It's gonna be 18.
It's a wooden chair.
Okay, yeah, it's like
But
I mean,
It's
what
a
do you
wooden
think? You
chair.
said I want to
It looks
investigate
to
a
be
chair.
oldish. It's pretty worn down. A lot of butts have sat in it,
sounds like your mother, Trebek.
oh.
but it's a wooden chair.
Alright, so Barrow. I found a chair and there's a bunch of asses that sat in it.
I'm so glad that Elian's not here.
Wow, how many asses do you think have sat in it?
I don't know. Can I roll for that?
What did you roll?
I got an 18.
Okay, actually,
A lot. You don't know exactly how many, just a lot.
Just many.
I mean, could I do it? Wait, would that be history or never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, you can do a history check.
That's his.
Sure, I'll do a history check. See how many butts have sat in it.
You guys are weird.
22.
A lot of butts have sat in it.
Okay, I guess that's.
The majority of them were
Yeah.
dwarven.
Specifically dwarven butts.
Uh,
Very, very stocky, wide, very square.
Mhm.
aromatic. I'm sure.
All right. We're going to jump down to Elion and Kazna real quickly.
Yeah.
So as you guys come down the stairs, you come into this wide, cavern. You can see what almost looks like almost it could be a town, and how because the square buildings are raised up in neat orderly rows.
Wait, so I'm like in the middle of a town?
Yeah, you pretty much have walked into where the upper level of the start of the dwarven settlement. So the way that the triplets work is there's the 3 islands on top with the buildings leading into the main storage areas or into the tavern. And then from the tavern, it goes into where the upper level of the settlement, and the settlement goes down several levels.
So I'm lower than the tavern right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So think of it's kind of a flip of a
I would
what
like
of a mountain.
I would like to ask around, like I'll find like are there like people walking around like dwarves and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up to a dwarf that seems to not be too busy with anything he's doing.
All right. Yeah, you spot a dwarf. Actually, hold on one second. Let me figure out what time it is for you guys. So, see what he's specifically doing. Let me move stuff around. Might need that, so I'll hold that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it's early to mid afternoon. There, excuse me. Yeah, he looks like he's doing a little cleaning out front of his shop.
All right, I will walk up and say, "Hello, Master Dwarf." Kazma's probably like on my shoulders. Say,
Yeah,
"Hello
I believe
there.
that's where she was last.
Hello there, Mr. Dwarf. I was wondering, do you happen to know any sightseeing around here? Any interesting things I can go look at? I'm new around this area.
The dwarf stops his sweeping and looks through the voice, and then has to look up. Ah, sightseeing. I don't know much about sightseeing unless you want to see the tunnel to Underdark.
Oh, there's a tunnel into the Underdark.
Aye, there's a tunnel into the Underdark.
Very interesting. Is there any statues or monuments that are dwarven in nature that you don't see around here very often?
There's one or two, but they're down in the lower levels.
Point me in that direction then.
Well, you want to head over that direction, and he points down one of the streets, and you will see pretty much a guard station. You want to go into there, and that will take you to the next level down.
All right, I will. I'll thank him, and then I will walk down that direction and go find some interesting monuments to sort of show Kazna.
All right, we're gonna jump back to Therum. Your ferry has now arrived.
Ah, good lad.
Yeah, so they get you on board, and they start rowing you to shore. At which point you see from the blockades 2 separate ships. They're smaller. They're not like full-blown warships. They almost look more like privately owned vessels. They still look pretty strong, but they're not designed for battle. Moving towards the island. The crew of the boat that you're currently in, that's rowing and sailing, spot this and look a little nervous. They're coming early. We better quickly get you to shore. And they start redoubling their efforts to get you to shore. Would you like to assist them?
May I inquire as to the urgency?
Yeah, you can ask them.
Like, so why the urgency? What's going on?
The 2 leaders of the two leading authorities of the companies in these waters are coming in for a meeting today. We need to have all boats available to bring them in both at the same time. So we need to get to shore to drop you off quickly. And they're really working trying to get you to shore.
Anything I could do to help?
Roll me a flat 20.
Flat 20.
Uh-oh.
14.
Yeah, you with your limited sailing knowledge, naval knowledge, you are able to. What's your strength? Out of curiosity. Well, no, because I'm trying to figure out what you can do.
My strength is a 0.
Okay.
Wait,
Um.
what?
It's my dump
You-
stat. Don't judge me.
Wait. Elliot is stronger than you. I have a +1.
you might not be the strongest, but you definitely know how to row. So you help get on one of the oars, and you're working that, and you
I'm
guys are
very
able to.
dexterous. I can make the motion of the oar most optimal.
Hmm.
So
So you're like the guy who's telling everyone else how to do their job better. Kind of
basically,
like a
yeah. You know,
Yeah.
in
So,
Office
but
Space when they
you're
hire the
able to help them get
consultants.
to shore. They literally don't even tie. They just tell you to jump on, and they start rowing right out to one of the vessels.
All right, I just
And you see, as you're going, you see another boat, another ferry going to your ship with appears to be a human crew member. And this is Collins going back to the ship. And as soon as it gets to the ship, it then shoots out to meet one of the two vessels. So you're currently standing on the triplets. Guards rush down to you. Go, please get underground either into the tavern or go into the main residential, the shop area. We don't want anyone up on the surface at this time.
all right. I'll head on to the tavern for a drink.
Yeah, and you know where to go, so you're easily able to get into where the tavern's
Oh, yeah,
at.
I've been here before.
Yeah, you've been here a couple times. You guys are on decent terms with these dwarves, this dwarven clan. So
I did hire a whole lot of them.
you did. So, and you've done several tasks for them. So they like you for the most part, but still this is their stronghold. So you kind of get the idea. What's so respectful.
What is that like constant noise in the background? Oh, it's gone now. The moment I mentioned it, it disappeared.
I know, yeah, I heard that too. I thought it was something Vince was adding, like some kind of weird special effect.
Does it happen when I talk?
No, it's good
Oh,
now.
it might have been me
No, I'm
scratching my
sorry.
head.
I think that's my mic. Some air. I move things around a bit.
Yeah. Okay. No
You
worries.
were breathing? How dare you?
All right. So you head down into the tavern, and as you can clearly see, and everyone else has seen, it's pretty empty. There's a few patrons, but a lot of soldiers and guards in full gear.
Mm-hmm.
And you're currently at the top of the 3 levels. And when you walk to the edge of the top level, you can look down, and you pretty much see.
Is there anyone fighting in the pit?
No, the pit's dry. It's been scraped clean of mud. You can see what you see is the table and the chairs.
Must be under maintenance. Do I see my fellow crew
You
members?
see Beryl and Jasper down there.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, it's like, hey,
What? Who said that? Oh my gosh, it's the ass of the chair. It's talking back.
Jasper.
I'm
over here.
Oh god, now it knows my name. What? Oh,
Oh.
hello there.
I'll
Farrell,
wave.
you're back. I'm so. Where have you been? Hey, Barrow, your captain's here.
Oh, holy crud! I've been yelling into the mic while it was on mute.
All your captains is arrived. I'm both your captains. Not
Darren!
just Barrow's captain.
Well, you know, co-captain. Now you're real captain.
Yeah, you're
Welcome
first
back, Captain.
Your first officer.
I'm officially reassuming command of this outfit.
Yay!
Yeah.
I don't have to give orders anymore. Yay!
I forget to mention this, Max, but you do see one other human male currently sitting at the bar talking to the bartender.
Cool.
Is the only other one of note who everybody else knows.
Just as I was re-listening to the audio from last time, was there any crew expenditures?
No, there was nothing that needed to be paid for
outside just standard contract stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't have a bastard clue what the hell was going on with the money. So
Yeah, I know. I heard you guys talking about it, and I was like, crap. Like,
Yeah,
have
so
all the
I
bill-
just gave like a flat sum that I think you would have been able to cover for party or for crew purchases and stuff like that if need be. So, are you gonna head down and join them?
Yeah, I'll head down and join Jasper
Okay.
and Barrow.
Right. So you head down and join them. While you're doing that, we're gonna switch over to Elian. You make it to the guard station, and they wave you in and they show you where they go. Are you heading straight to where these statues are at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
They tell you to head down one level. They tell you where to go next, and they go down one more level to get to them. So when you walk into the next level, you don't see just square buildings anymore. Like 1 or 2, 3-story buildings at most. These are almost like squared pillars going straight up and down.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. What do I see? Sorry.
So before the upper level of where the settlement is, underneath the tavern, was like 1 to 3-story buildings in the giant cavern. In this cavern, they're all pillars. There's like no single story building. Like every building goes straight up to the roof of the cavern.
Gotcha. Okay. I will find the monuments.
The monuments aren't on this level. They direct you. You are directed to another, pretty much guard station to go down one more level.
I will continue down.
Okay. Yeah, I was just letting you know what you were looking at. So think like pillars that are square that are buildings, pretty much. The only other thing you notice about them is if you were to line up the buildings from the floor above, they wouldn't match with these ones in any way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I will
So-
continue down to find my monuments.
Yeah, you continue down. You're directed towards into it. Once again, you come to another one. This one, the pillar buildings are a lot bigger, and you're directed to a specific one that they let you in. You see, it's almost like a you enter into like a giant hall of sorts. Surrounding the walls are shelves of books, and in the center are 4 statues.
All right. Are they? What do they look like?
Well, they're all dwarven. You only are able to recognize one of them because of who it is. It's the current clan leader. Give me 1 second to make sure I'm finding it. Elbin Ginnam is the current clan chief, and he's the only statue you recognize because he's the only one you've heard of and seen at least at one point. The other 3 you do not recognize.
I do not recognize it. Okay. Are they like well crafted though? Like they look.
Yeah, they're all very well crafted. You actually can see several dwarves currently cleaning one of them.
Clinging, like hugging it.
Cleaning.
Oh, cleaning. I thought you said clinging. I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
They're dusty.
Weird. Okay. I will. I'll just like walk over them and sort of like point them out to Kazna and be like, "Yeah, Kazna, have you ever seen dwarven monuments before? I thought it'd be nice to show you off a little bit of different cultures than you might have seen in your childhood."
She is currently just looking around, not really paying attention to any one thing in specific, so she doesn't answer you straight away.
That's fine. We're just
Yeah,
walking
she's
around.
like trying to take everything in.
I'm just walking around with her, showing her things, pointing things out. Just
Give
letting her have
me
a good time.
perception check. Actually, no, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Yeah.
Probably not very high. That's 11.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, wait. Hold on a second. Nope, I'm not proficient in perception. So yes, it's just 11.
Yeah, just your passive. So this is what you're just basically seeing. You're seeing a couple dwarves running to shelves and stuff, grabbing stuff off, bringing it back. You also see, a couple dwarves sitting at tables and stuff, reading or working on some sort of writing of some sorts. You see a couple that look to be scribes that are writing stuff down.
I will continue to look around the monuments.
Okay.
That is what I came here. I
Okay.
can't talk to anyone because I'm with Kazma right now.
You're just looking at the museum.
Yeah, basically, I'm just here for the sightseeing right now.
Yeah. As you get closer to the four, you see at the base of three of them, several items embedded into the stone.
Several items embedded. I will investigate.
Okay.
I will look more closely at these items that are in the stone. Are they like? What are
They look to be almost personal items, and if you look up to the statues, you can see that they were worn at one point by these
Oh, okay,
dwarves.
interesting. I will point it out to Kazna and be like, "See, Kazna, this is sort of like some kind of offering they do to the monuments."
They don't appear to be offerings. They actually
Oh, they're not
be
offerings. So
yeah. So it looks as if because in front of the one dwarf statue you do recognize, there's several item cutouts, but there's nothing in it.
Oh, okay. So it's just like they.
So these are like kind of like their items that they're known for that they keep with the statues.
Oh, I will explain that to Kazna then.
Yeah. So it's each one has a ring that has the clan symbol of a ram's head. So it looks to be their personal signet ring. Each one has a little bit of a difference to it. One has appears to have like axes to the side. There's another that has what appears to be almost two lines on each side of the ram's head. The third one is. I'm trying to think on exactly how it looks. It has stars on it around the ram's head. So these are the personal signets of each ring. Then there is one piece of armor for each one. There is a helmet, gauntlets, and a chest piece. All very finely crafted. And then the last thing is their personal weapon, axe, hammer, or sword for each one.
I will continue browsing around this area.
Okay, so we're going to head back up to the rest of the...
I've just had a nice time with Kazna.
All right, we're going to head up to the rest of the party. Before we do that, Kazna is definitely bored. It's starting to get a little... she's wanting to do something else, though.
Oh,
but we're going to head up.
Something else if she doesn't want to do this. That's fine.
Yeah, well, her attention is not on it. She's not having really strong attention. But we're going to go to the other group, and then we'll go back to that. All right, so back to the rest of the group up in the tavern. So, Therum, you have joined with Barrow and Jasper.
Just the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
And not counting the guards and the other human at the bar.
A slight tinge of nostalgia washes over us.
as we stand around reminiscing about the things, the days of old that were about a week ago.
When we were younger.
Exactly. A week ago in game time. Those are the good days. Remember we stole the shoes off that one guy?
Oh yeah.
That was like a week and a half ago.
Damn.
Broke into his house through the chimney.
Wasn't that something?
That was real
And
something.
then the
guys?
cops gave us shit for doing their jobs. Don't you
I
remember?
know.
Okay.
It was a favor, and they,
Anywho, Therum, so what do you think about this lovely pit? Someone it's.
I remember it being full of mud and dirt.
Yeah, and I won all that money for that one guy, Shedden.
I know.
I know.
Freaking, you kicked ass, even though we kind of cheated a little bit.
No,
We kind of did.
cheated us. What?
Cheated? Yes, definitely, Barrow.
Oh, harumph. Indeed.
Yeah. We swindled them. We swindled them
I'm
good.
shocked to know that.
I mean, obviously it was a sustainable business because they've shut it down. There's a table down there now. It must be like the VIP seat.
I was looking for that guy I kicked the ass, that gnome dude. I was hoping I would apologize to him, but I couldn't find him the last time I was here.
Yeah, better not. We don't want people to spread the reputation that we're cheaters. when we've worked so hard to cultivate a standard, a normalized
An
reputation.
expectation of us.
Yeah, we're just normal entrepreneurs in the area. We're not
Something.
we're not hog-nosed swindlers.
Not
Oh,
Dick
sure.
Cheney's hearts and minds.
Exactly. Especially with so many of them under our current employment. We've already had one mutiny. That didn't go so well for them. I'd hate to bring the hammer down again.
Very well. So, did you find anything exciting on your travels over here? I mean,
A lot
found
of
this
boats.
chair. I found a chair that's presumably had a lot of dwarven asses sitting on it.
I would imagine being
I
in a
checked.
dwarven bar.
Yeah, Barrel
You guys
personally
checked.
checked.
How many drinks have you guys had?
20.
Roll a deception check.
Woohoo!
Was against
Insight.
my standard insight?
hmm
You should get.
You know,
this.
you roll an insight check.
Oh, I roll insight check.
I'm sitting on 15.
I roll a natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know he's bullshitting you. They have.
It's
I
obvious.
just sigh and pat you on the back and go, well, let's actually go grab a drink.
Yeah. What happened to Oh my gosh, Elion?
Elion and Kazna are currently down in the main dwarven settlement.
Yeah, but
Yep,
I
I'm
was
with
asking
Kesman.
Barum.
Oh, asking me. I don't know. I left the ship to come on shore leave to see what you guys are up to. I don't know where they is.
All right. I hope they're doing something fun. All right, let's go get that drink. You know what?
Yeah.
Today's a special day. I usually don't get drinks, but I'll be inclined to nurse one together.
Sure.
Yeah.
Barrow, let's
right.
go have a drink. I don't know wherever the
The
nearest
bar
bar
is in the upper right corner. I'm just going to keep this map up for a while
Okay.
because there's so much stuff that's going to be happening on here.
Let's go
So
to the
you
bar.
head up. The bartender stops talking to the human male that you see, and walks down to your group. I recognize you, and points to Therum. What can I get you?
3 of your finest alcoholic beverages.
At once. And he walks to the back counter and starts pulling down mugs and grabbing what he needs. That's within arm's reach. Then starts making your drinks.
Sweet.
I just hope it's not nasty.
Don't worry, this is just natural light.
Yeah. Takes him about a minute,
It's more like a
and he brings back the 3 mugs and plants them down for you.
All right. How much?
Okay. Give me a second. I'm checking the
The
cross.
drinks are free. You just put you like Obi-Wan in his face. The drinks are free. It's like
3 silver pieces.
3 each or 3 total?
Oh wait, no, 4 copper pieces. So that's 12 in total.
12 total.
cheap drinks.
All right. I put down an extra 2 copper pieces, and keep the extra.
Much obliged. He pockets the tip, goes place the payment into where they need to go, and then walks back down to the human male that he was talking to, because he was enjoying that conversation. So goes back and talk to him. No one else is at the bar, so it's like you guys have the entire.
We have his undivided attention.
Well, not anymore. He's back talking to who he was talking to.
Oh, he's talking shit about us.
Barrow and Jasper recognize who he's talking to, but Therum does not.
What? Hey, see that chump over there?
Which chump?
That guy. He's talking to the bartender.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Mr. So and So.
Mm-hmm.
You know him?
I thought it was Mr. Suetsu.
Oh,
No, that was Zebby. You guys know him as Zebby.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's like it was a bit vague. It's like, is this a new person or an old?
No, sorry. I said it was Zebby a while back.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, sorry to follow that.
Yeah, Zebby was stayed up in the main tavern area, and he's just enjoying having a conversation with the barkeep.
I must say, Barrow, I don't necessarily trust Zebby too much.
I mean, I don't particularly care for.
He's
I have no
he's a
opinion on the
damn
matter.
nice person, but
Well, they're
so
all-
far we have bad. We as traveling entrepreneurs have a really bad case of picking up weirdos on the open ocean, and they always end up causing trouble.
Yep. Just don't look at him. You won't
Don't look
notice.
him right in the eye. Okay.
Don't look at who.
Who's Zebby over there?
Nobody.
Ah, is he someone who's interested in buying our minerals?
I'm surprised you don't know. He's the dude we picked up in the open ocean.
You know, that's
Well,
actually
he-
a good point.
I was busy meditating, guys.
You were busy puking your guts up in your quarters.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm unaware of a pickup that we had in the middle of the ocean.
Well, it's one of those spoiled. Well, I don't know. Spoiled. It's one of those rich, out of touch, peoples.
Ah,
Yeah,
Have you-
Barrow was in charge of that, and if this bites us in the ass, I want him to be first.
oh, okay. You know what?
Nothing wrong
Buck's
with
got stock somewhere.
that. Shit always rolls downhill, man.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right.
Have you guys made contact with anyone on shore for selling of our wares?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet. Well, you're generally the one who manages that, but we could do that right now, as soon as we get the drinks in.
Before you guys go do that, I'm going to switch down to Alien. Yep, you, Nick. Is there anything specific? Are you going to just stick in that area, or are you going to go explore some more?
Oh, I'll go where Kazan wants to go.
So she directs you actually back up to the upper level, because that's where the shops are at, and she wants to kind of go look at the stuff in the shops.
Oh, the shops aren't over here. Okay, yeah, we can go
Yeah.
to the shops. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So the way the dwarven settlement's set up, they try to keep them more open to the public areas, and the upper levels were the more areas that need to be secured down towards the lower end. So the shops are on the upper areas.
I will go up to the shops.
So you see a bunch of different shops. You see food stores, general stores, several
Food store-
magic.
I'm gonna go to the food stores. I don't care about anything else. Food.
Okay, you walk in to the food shop. You see a bunch of different, it looks to be dwarven grown produce and meats, not counting the massive amounts of fish.
I'm gonna look up at Kazna. Be like, "Rather, Kazna, do you see anything that you might want?"
Let's see. Does she see anything? Yeah, she sees a couple fruits that she wants.
I will walk over to the fruits, and I will go to the dwarf, whoever it is, and say, "How much for 2 of your fruits?"
It is. You actually spot a very dark-skinned dwarf. Roll me a history check.
14.
Okay, you recognize it as him as a Durgar, a dark dwarf. He looks up to you, then looks a little higher up, spotting Kazna, before looking back to you. Let's see. The fruits. I'll give them to you for 3 copper pieces.
10 copper to a silver.
3.
All right. I know why I'm calculating because okay, I need to convert. Yeah, I have a silver piece, so I'll give him a silver piece and then give me 7 copper back.
Yeah, he gives you 7 copper back, and he picks a couple fruit, and you notice he picks the best ones, and then you also notice he puts a few extra fruit in there before handing you a small sack.
No, I'll take it and say, "Well, thank you for the extra," and I'll pull out another copper.
He
piece.
points up, treat her right, and before you can give the coin, he walks back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll nod my head, and then I'll take one of the fruits out and hand it up to Kaz and be like, "Here you go,
She
Kaz."
takes it, and before even saying doing anything else. She just starts gnawing on it, bites in, and well, let's see how juicy that is because you might be getting juice in your hair.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you feel some juices dripping onto your head. Yeah,
Prestidigitation.
yeah, I was about to say you better have
It is
prestidigitation. Yeah. So you head out of the shop and you're just kind of wandering around. You spot a few magical shops.
I'll take a look in the magic shops after I
All
get
right.
food.
Yeah, you walk into the magic shops. We're gonna jump back to the others because I got a feeling the magic shop's gonna take a while. So we'll jump back to. Actually, never mind, because it looks like Theron's currently busy.
Nope. I'm here. I'm here. I just have to turn off my camera because I don't think you guys want to see me eat a taco.
Okay.
Oh, contraire.
I want to see you eat a taco.
Yes,
Yeah, we're not
Just-
gonna
just-
go
just-
there.
Drips from that
You
love
sure?
hot sauce.
We're all watching you now. We all want to see the taco.
You guys gonna be jealous?
Oh, I'm gonna be jealous.
All right. You ready for this? Here we go. This is a Dell whatever with the tomatoes and everything.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, yeah. Some ASMR.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the mic.
Mm.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. So Theron, Barrow, and Jasper, you heading or looking for someone to sell the ores that you currently have on board. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I don't know, an ore merchant or something.
Well, or a smith, or I mean, well, sorry, I forget what kind of ore we got.
Max should have it all written down. I told him.
Yep, I got the list. Oh, let me pull it up. Hold on, I gotta get the
I don't
inventory.
know why I still have this fucking box.
All right. We got 3 crates of iron, 5 crates of lead, 2 crates of mithril, 6 crates of aluminum, and 10 crates of copper.
Oh yeah, man, we're selling that stuff.
You guys got a lot of.
I mean, maybe we should sell it like a little bit at a time. I don't know what the captain's opinion is.
All right. So, do you want to ask the barkeep, or do you guys just gonna head down and start wandering the area down there?
I guess we could ask the barkeep.
All right. Are you gonna wave him over or walk?
Yeah,
over?
I'll wave the barkeep over.
All right. He comes back over. Can I get you some more ale?
No, what we have is fine, but we have some ore supplies that we are looking to unload. Do you have any suggestions of buyers?
Well, you could talk to the chief, the clan chief, or you could try the local blacksmiths. See if they might buy some of that off of you.
Well, we have quite a bit. Who do you think would buy the largest bulk?
The clan chief would be.
All right. Let's go see if we can get an audience with the clan chief.
I'm not.
He
Can I get
looks
this for the
us-
road?
Give me 1 second. Let me check something because I've been checking like the times like that, and he looks upstairs and then checks an hourglass that he's got on the counter. He'd be up here pretty soon if you want to wait.
Sure, we'll wait.
All right.
Get another ale
All right.
or whatever,
Yes.
or whatever we're drinking.
Yeah, you guys are drinking. Specifically, he gave you.
I hope it's not that.
Oh, that
bad.
Rice Krispie treat.
Pond scum.
Damn it! I don't remember the name of the drink that I made a couple drinks.
Let's just get some ASMR here with the Rice Krispie treat.
It's liquid death.
Oh, he's gonna crinkle that wrapper.
I did not sign up for this.
Yeah.
Crinkle the wrapper.
How come
Come on, man, eat it.
I don't get it. Elion doesn't get any of
Yeah.
eating that shit. Aram gets all the sexy sound effects when he eats a taco.
Yeah, you guys are currently drinking deep ale, also known as fire ale.
Is it branded in any particular way that would be offensive to my character's backstory?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this is definitely not made by Mr. Wadsworth.
Oh,
Wonder what's worth.
yes.
For one reason, his ales are more of mainland, and most of theirs is brewed here on site.
Okay, so mainland by definition would mean like Australia-sized continent, or just the shipwrights.
Australia-sized continent or bigger.
Okay, so we have not seen that yet.
No, you guys came from the mainland. You stopped off at a small island first, and then you went on to the main adventure.
Touche. Okay.
This is way far out west.
Yeah, this is like 12 days sail.
Yeah, it's a good distance sail.
Ah, good. As long as they're staying away from the clutches of the bad guy.
All
I
right.
wonder what's worth does not know you're out here.
I move Therum to 2E25.
Oh, you're playing chess now?
Well, you have a grid.
2E 20. Okay, so you're kicking them, going. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to go past the stairs.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, we're gonna. So while you guys are waiting, we're gonna jump down to Elion because he is entering the magic shop. And no, she was the apothecary. Okay, yeah. So this isn't. I was trying to make sure if you're going to be meeting actually a character these guys have met, but you are not. So you walk in to see a couple of gnomes sitting on the counter, or actually not sitting on the counter, sitting at the counter, debating against each other. No. No, this enchantment goes on this one, and this enchantment goes on this one. No, the enchantment goes this way, and they're just debating over something.
I'm gonna while they're debating, I'm just gonna like walk over and like glance at what they're doing, see if I can maybe like know.
Give me an Arcana check.
I really hope I know, because this is gonna be great. Oh yes, 22.
Okay, yeah, you know they're arguing over enchantments for. It looks like they're reading a scroll about how to apply different types of enchantments, like protection enchantments, or more not commonly +1 enchantments.
Would I know like the answer to their quarrel?
You would know the answer to one of their quarrels because they're arguing over 4 different enchantments.
All right, I'll go up to them and be like, if you do it this way, that it'll actually give you a better result. And to the one I know,
they pause their argument, look at you, look at what you pointed to, and start rechecking it. And one of them slams his head on the counter and just starts slamming it repeatedly.
Oh.
Do you speak Gnomish?
No, I speak Elvish, Common, and Draconic.
Yeah, so you hear him start just cursing at Gnome. And then he hops down and just sulks, walking away, because that was the one he was arguing the most prominently about.
As he walks away, I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry, we all get things wrong every now and then. I just happen to be a genius, and you don't, and you're not. It's all right."
You see a finger point from his hand,
Whoa!
turns around, and goes, "Freaking tall people think they know it all," and just walks away. The other gnome looks at you and just shakes his head.
So
Give him some time. He'll come around.
Yeah, no worries. I don't have anything wrong with smaller people myself, and I'm gonna take Kazna off my shoulders and put her down and like hold her hand and say, are you one of the owners of this establishment?"
Yeah, my brother, the one you pissed off, is the other owner.
Oh, I see. Well, you seem a bit more level-headed than he is. I'm curious. Do you buy magic items?
Yeah, well, buy some. Are you trying to sell some off?
Yep, I'm gonna pull out my bag of consuming that I had. I'm gonna say, well, I found this bag. It's a bag of consuming. Would you be interested in that?
He's gonna look at it and just like stroke his chin. I don't know what we would use that for. Who would want to buy that? Where did you find that?
Oh, I just was walking around and I'm an adventurer. I found it on my travels. It's not a lie.
I know,
an adventurer, and I did find it on my
Oh my
travels.
I just looked up the price for the bag of devouring, which is what it's actually called, and
Is it
it's
really?
actually really expensive. I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow.
I want my gold.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to sell it to the farmers for like this waste disposal, but other than that, I got no clue what we would use that for.
Well, what if we maybe did a trade? What kind of items do you have here in your shop?
Well, we got a bunch of different ones. You can see, well, we haven't got these enchantments and items for sale, and he points to what they were arguing over before. But we got some other stuff. Are you looking for something specific? Water breathing enchantments, cloak on manta ray.
Do you have a
Those we
ring
always have on hand because everyone needs them for
Do you have a
whatever
ring?
reason or whatnot.
Do you have a ring of protection?
Fortunately, he points to one of the enchantments. We don't yet.
Mm-mm.
Roll me a d20. Actually, no, roll me a d4. Because they were arguing over 4. I just want to see which one it was.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah, that wasn't the one you were correct about.
Which one was it? That's
You were correct about a armor enchantment for just like a +1 armor enchantment.
Okay. I didn't expect to find a magic shop. I should have like had an idea of the magic items.
Are you still holding Cassina's hand?
Yes. Yeah. I'm not.
Okay, I was going to say. I just want to know.
Don't worry. She's not gonna steal anything. I guess I'll just ask him to sort of like go through all the items he has because like I'm just curious what he has.
Okay. He starts with his the most sold items are like necklace of water breathing, cloak of the manta ray, armor of swimming, which is pretty much the cloak of manta ray. But what it is it just prevents the armor. If you wore heavy armor, you wouldn't just sink like a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cloak of manta ray doesn't prevent that. You have to get this like armor enchantment to do that. He's got
Does he actually have a bag of holding?
You asked for a bag of holding. Well, let's see if he has a bag of holding. Unfortunately, I do not.
I
No
don't
bag
like
of holding
this.
at this time.
I don't like this guy. He doesn't have anything I want.
You could build one. It's a bunch of checks.
What about? He doesn't have a ring of protection.
Can you roll me a perception check?
Perception check.
Yep.
I think that's like a.
You have advantage. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It was already high when I first got. Okay, the second one was lower, so I have a 19.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to double check something.
Does he have a belt of giant strength?
Oh, that's a. Oh,
You have a list of very specific wants, my friend.
I only
No,
bought
he does not have a
items.
belt of giant strength. Can you tell me what Kazna's dex is?
I only purchased.
Oh
expensive
God, I
items.
actually. Hold on. You sent it to me. I didn't. Sorry, I still have yet.
I need to know because she's trying to do something. I need to know if you see what she's doing.
Oh my gosh.
And the only reason gave you the advantage is because you are holding her hand.
I told her not to steal stuff.
So, do you really think that's gonna stop her?
She should listen to me.
She should steal more stuff.
You told her not to steal.
her
from
deck.
Brent.
She was a level 1, right? So it would be
Yeah.
18.
What's the bonus?
That's +3. Or no, 18's +4.
And what did you roll?
A 19.
And that's plus your bonuses and stuff?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, you're not noticing what she's doing then.
Wait a second, but I'm holding her hand.
You think you're holding her hand. You haven't noticed.
Wait. If she's like, I would know if she's not in my hand anymore.
No, you're still holding her hand, but you don't know what she's just done. She's just did something.
Okay. I mean,
The shopkeep did not know
It's
either.
very, very strange that she's able to do something while right next to me while I'm holding.
She
her
rolled a
hand.
natural 20.
I don't know. That seems a little suspicious.
Don't worry. No, what she's done, you'll see what she's done. It's nothing. You'll see.
Does he? So he doesn't have a bag of holding. He doesn't have a ring of protection. Does he have anything that would be relevant to an adventurer?
Well, the main thing that they mostly he's been selling is like Cloak of the Manta Rays.
I don't want Cloak of the Manta Rays.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let me see.
Or will he just buy my stuff? So I can.
Yeah, he might buy your stuff.
Yeah, I'll sell him my bag of bag of devouring, my mask of odorless because I don't think I need that. My mask of the eavesdropping because I don't need animal handling. So I'll sell my masks and my bag of devouring, and yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, so the mask, we'll just say, he will give you 20 gold each for those.
I would like to roll insight. That seems low for magic items.
All right, go ahead, roll insight.
Seems very low for magic items.
That sounds about right.
4.
See, sounds about right.
They sound right to you.
Sounds fair and just.
And for the bag of devouring, he wants to give you 1,200 gold.
Take it.
I'll take that. So I'll get 1,240 gold.
Yeah.
So 1250, right? 1240.
1240.
All right, I need to do math. Hold on. 1240 plus 87, 13. I have 1327 gold. Cool. Yep. All right, let me take this off my player sheet. So I don't have that anymore. I don't have these two anymore. Did I have any other items that I want to sell? I didn't think so. All right, so all he has is like manta ray cloaks and stuff.
Yeah, they mostly sell like stuff to help you breathe underwater and swim.
Does he have like a staff or like an arcane
focus
that like gives me pluses to damage or to attack rolls?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he pulls out a magical focus. It's a wand made of a white wood, bone white wood, with a spiral groove going down the center.
Ooh. What does that do?
He doesn't tell you exactly what it does, but for mechanical reasons, it would give you a advantage on certain spells.
Which spells?
Necromantic spells.
Oh, I don't want it. I'm not a necromantic.
He doesn't know it. He just knows it gives you an increase in power magic.
Elian is not showing this, but he is very frustrated at this magic shop because it has nothing he wants.
This is kind of like the beginner magic shop. It has crap.
This is the shop you go when you're level 3.
Yep, I will say, well, thank you so much for the gold. I hope you enjoy the items. You have nothing I need. Goodbye. And I'm going to leave.
Okay. So you're walking out with Kazna in hand?
Yep.
Or are you putting it up on your shoulders again?
I'll put her back on my.
Okay, as you're picking it up, you see she's munching on a fruit that was in the bag that you were given. So she just pickpocketed a fruit off of you.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah. That's what I was seeing if she was doing, because she wanted another fruit.
I thought she like stole from the shop.
No.
It'll be bad.
No, because she's too small to get her hand up onto the counter, and everything else is out of reach for her. So there was no way she could actually steal something easily.
Okay.
That check was like impossible, and I was just like, what I did was just rolled, and I figured out what my checks were being, and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have her steal another fruit out of your bag.
Okay, this is fun. I will walk out with my bag of gold, and I'm happy.
Okay. We're gonna jump back to the other guys.
Where are the other guys?
We're
This
right
extra-
here.
Aram, Barrow, and Jasper.
Hey,
Other guys standing by.
The first thing you notice is a lot of the guards and troops are starting to move into almost like an honor guard position, both into the stairs coming up into the room and coming down into this floor.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I'd take another
barkeep
sip of
motions
my-
you and Zebby to a table in the far corner, telling you guys go wait over there for a little bit. He'll try to get the clan chief to come meet you.
Cool.
Great.
So, are you guys going to comply?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see the table in the bottom corner?
Bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we got an 8-seat table just for the three of us.
4 of you.
That's not good.
Four of
Zebby's
us.
with you.
Oh, Zebby's coming with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like that Chinese checkerboard.
Yeah. So,
Hang on a second. I
you
don't
guys
know
go-
Zebby. Who?
The other guys know who Zebby is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
No, before we switched over, Jasper was like mentioned that there's person is, but we haven't like formalized that.
Yeah. So Zebby sees who he's sitting with. And he goes, "Ah, Mr. Barrow, Mr. Jasper. Would say Brown. Am I getting that correctly? Brown?
Yes.
Ah, it is so good to be dining with you once again. And you, sir, I do not know your name.
This is the captain, sir, and you will.
Oh, you're the captain. I wanted to meet you, but I heard you are not feeling well. I
Yes,
do hope
that's
you're
the rumor.
feeling better. I do hope you are doing better. My name is Zebby. At your service." Takes his hat off and does a overgrown bow of show.
Ah. Well, I appreciate that. What are your talents?
I am a wizard of sorts, and then he goes on. I can do many magic, and uses what would be minor illusion to make the word magic appear above his head, and brightly and very bigly.
Bigly. Yes.
Wiggly is
Very
a
big.
cannon. It's canon now.
I'm sorry.
Quite a
What?
sign you're able to make there. As it's now a word in this world. What sort of wizard of sorts are you? Are you, I don't know, a wizard of fire?
I can cast the fireball when it calls for, but I like to explore magic more than confine myself to one particular thing. I study a little bit of invocation. I've studied a little bit of thermargy, divination. I've studied many types of magic.
You don't have necromancy under your belt, do you?
I stay away from that if I can.
Ah, okay.
There are times where my research does lead me towards it, but if I am able to, I stay away from that dark magic if I can.
All in the name of science, right?
Science, knowledge, helping my people, helping others if I can.
My crew tells me that we picked you up along the way.
Yes, I was racing my friend. I'm hoping he makes it here before the meeting, because this meeting will be an excellent show to watch. Was racing him, and my vessel seemed to sprung a leak. I think my shortcut that I took was not the smartest of ideas. Damaged the hull of my boat, and sadly, she sank before anything could be done to save her.
Well, lucky for you, we were coming by.
I was most grateful, and I did what I could to help around with the crew to pay for the trip here from where you picked me up.
Have you paid us yet? I don't think you have.
I helped them around with the crew. I did. It was a hand. I helped the crew do their job. I did other small menial tasks to help pay for.
I
My
needed help.
He mostly works with the cooks.
I hope this guy dies.
So he's basically indicating that he's already paid paid his.
He's
paid his fare.
basically telling you that
Yes.
fuck you, I'm not paying you.
Mhm.
He's trying to get out of pain, is what he's trying to do. But you need to roll me an insight check.
Ah, fuck. I gotta find my D20 underneath my Del Taco wrapper. There we go. First world problems.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Crunchy dice taco.
Insight
Mm-hmm.
9.
Yeah, you think he actually's paid for his stuff, his trip already.
So I think what he's telling me is genuine. I look at my crew for any other indications of malice.
I
Legally
feel-
indications.
I feel like an inside check. Like he knows that this guy is lying. Like he didn't earn this much. Okay, I won't. I just
Well, I don't know anything because I was out. So this guy seems genuine to me. But I look at my crew for clarification because I don't
were
just
you
trust a
not there?
stranger.
Oh, you weren't there. Oh, I
He
see.
wasn't there, so he doesn't know.
It's his word against
Oh, this is
mine.
a Jasper. How much did the guy promise us to begin with?
He didn't say.
I know, right?
No, he just kept saying he's so thankful. that we
Why
picked
do
him
you
up.
think that Elian didn't want to bring him this entire time?
Well, we don't have to go with them again.
So my two crew members, Burrow and Jasper, are contradicting your statement, Sir Z.
Just concerned that you haven't necessarily paid the total amount.
Yeah, you did mention some gold.
Because as grateful as you may be, it does cost money to set sail. I believe Therum can protest to the finances of that.
Yes, I understand. And starts patting down, reaching in the pockets, pulling out random stuff, putting them back in, and it's like, well, I do have something I probably could give you, and finally pulls out a stone and hands it over to you.
I take the stone in my hand and I inspect it. Do I
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Can I? Because I think that's pretty interesting.
I got a 15 on my Arcana check.
You think it's a sending stone.
Ascending stone. I inquire and I said, like, is it a sending stone?
That it is. You can send messages to the recipient anytime. And
How exactly does
receive
sending stone work? Like, if I
It's
like, how
text
does a sending
messaging.
stone work?
So it's like the spell message.
Is there a distance factor?
Nope.
No.
So the only time there's a factor is if the person is on another plane of existence.
Ah. So
Then there's a 25% chance the
No, it's a
message
5.
won't.
5.
Is it 5? I thought it was 25. Okay.
5. It's like text messaging.
Yeah. So it's a 5% chance that this message won't be received.
gotcha.
It just goes to some other random person.
So is it because I have a sending stone, I can send a message to anyone I want, or does someone else have to have a sending stone or receive?
They have to have the other sending stone, and he pulls out another one and goes, in return for what you did, I will give you that stone to call on my expertise or assistance in one matter of life or death.
This guy sounds legit. What do you think?
As well as one matter of life or death, sending stone, right, only allows you to transmit a few words.
25 at most.
25 at most. So I'm not really sure what a message from you will do in the matter of life and death.
I would not need to send a message. I would be able to, if I received a message from you, I could quickly divinate where you're at and come to your aid if need be.
You know, this guy sounds legit because that probably is pretty expensive. You know,
I'm inclined to agree here. I'm pretty taken by this whole thing.
right.
Just don't ask for an army because moving that many people is quite difficult.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start calling you Gandalf too.
Gandalf, where have I heard that name before? Oh,
I
accept
I
your-
know. No, I do not want to be known as Gandalf too because Gandalf was a fool of a wizard. No. I am Zebby.
I will accept this as payment in full.
Is it one of those
For
things where every time he says Zebby, he casts like his name in
Yes.
So it's
Oh,
like
boy.
Zebby sparkle
Zebby.
effect. Zebby! He's got like a musical production of just his name.
Yeah. But he does not want to be called Gandalf. So,
All right.
at this time, you see, you guys all recognize. Give me 1 second. I want to say the name correctly. Give me the wrong page. Where are we? Oben Gilbin. Walk in alongside his wife, Ingle, who is a Duergar, as you guys know. And they take their seats. Let's see if I can zoom in. On the right-hand side of the table. So they're
Alright.
sitting on the right-hand side of the table. The bartender runs over and whispers in the chief's ear, and he nods, and then looks over at Therum, points at you, and gives you like a 2-finger come over.
All right, I'm gonna head on over there.
All right. The guards stop you real quickly and just look you over to make sure you're just kind of eyeing to make sure you aren't hiding anything. They're not
All of my
patting you down.
weapons
They're just like, look.
are just fully brandished on my person. They can see everything I have.
Okay, yeah. So once they kind of like do a quick count, like on make sure they can see, they've counted all your weapons. They
Standard
let you
confidence
pass.
check.
The chief motions you over to next to him. He doesn't want you sitting.
All right.
Yeah, we need to make this quick. I have to moderate this meeting. I understand you're willing to have some ore that I had interest in before that you're now willing to sell. Is that true?
Yes, we have. We've collected more ore and we're looking to sell it.
Very good. I will, after this meeting I have to deal with, I will be willing to negotiate the prices with you.
Fantastic. I will be hanging around when you're finished.
Excellent. And he looks up as he hears, you all can hear heavy footsteps. You might want to go back to your table. You might enjoy the show. Hopefully this doesn't end in blood. He motions to a guard, let him down. And you can start hearing footsteps coming down the stairs.
What's going on?
We'll be discussing prices afterwards. Yes, Kenobi. We'll be discussing prices after the meeting.
Yeah. The first group you see walking down are in blue uniforms, surrounding a female high elf. Give me a second. I want to pull up.
I'll elbow Barrow. Be like, yeah.
Give me a second. I gotta open up her picture.
I'll point to the female high elf that's being escorted down.
Yeah.
You already had your luck with the dwarven woman.
If I elbow you back a bit more forcefully.
Give me a second. I'm going to open up her picture so you guys can see who I'm.
Ooh, we gotta open up your Facebook portfolio.
God.
This is where we find out that she's super old.
She's like
Big, thick ankles.
Hey, 120 for a high elf. They live to be about 700, right? So she's early 30s.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, so she's in appears to be more of a light metal armor, almost a leather appearance. Blue cape. Her long hair is pulled back and has sharp red eyes. She's currently wielding a rapier and a dagger on her hip. And she moves over to one of the blue chairs that was there. and takes a seat. The next group that you see coming down is... Whoops. So I'm over here. Where is he?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god.
Yo, was that a
Oh, Luigi
turtle?
says-
Wait, there was like a
Captain
Jack.
turtle over there.
That was Zebby.
Shield
That's
your eyes.
wait, the turtle is Zebby. Oh, that's me. Yo, go back to
No,
me. No,
no.
go back to me.
So this,
I'm
you
sexier.
see this man walking down next, surrounded by men in red armor.
Ooh.
Um,
Red armor.
Yeah, so he's got a dark, very nicely done tunic, almost black and red, and he moves in towards the other seats across from the elf before taking his seat. At this point, you will hear. One second, I gotta get the names right. Eben, speak up. Seems we're all here now. The two big companies. So, I'm going to call this meeting to order. Is that agreeable? That is fine. I'll just get this over with. I agree. Time is money. So, and so Ebion calls the meeting to order and begins that. So before we get into the meeting, we're going to go to Elion. Elion, is there anything you're wanting to do still in the shopping area? Or do you want to head up to the tavern?
I'll head back up to the tavern.
All right. So you're going to head up. You actually making time just to hear that the meeting is calling to order, and the guards push you over into the far corner with everybody else.
Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? I've just been browsing around the town a bit. It's quite interesting, actually. You know, everyone's so serious. What's going on? Everything all right? Someone get into a bar fight? I'm looking around. No one's responding. Do I see the people at the table? Do I see the people at the table?
Yeah, they're all there. You're sitting.
I'm sitting at the table with them.
Yeah, the dwarves pretty much guide you / push you to that table.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna set Kazna in front of me on the she can sit in my lap in front of me, so she's staring out at the table too. I'm gonna say, "Well, is anyone going to explain what the hell's going on?"
No.
No.
All right. Well, with that, I guess I'm gonna start getting out of the table.
No.
No one's going to explain
Sit your ass
it.
here.
No. Nope.
Zebby speaks up. Well, the two big companies are about to have a meeting, and the dwarvens are going to be mediating it. I wouldn't recommend doing anything to piss anybody off right now. If we're lucky, it might be quite a show.
Wait. So you're expecting blood? Sounds like Cass.
No. I don't want blood, but well, when they two get together, oh man, you can see the tension in the air.
Did you pay us, by the way, wizard?
What's
Yes, I
taken care
paid
of?
your captain.
No, he's.
And he points to Therum.
This fine gentleman here has paid off his life debt.
I'll just nod my head, if you guys think he paid.
At this point, you're
you
going
did
to hear
I'll nod.
the dwarf speak up. All right. So I will be mediating this between Isabel Bratchett, and those who are looking at the meeting will see the female high elf nod her head, and Rolf King, and the human male, will nod his head. All right. You both have brought complaints against each other about forcing in onto each other's territory. We will mediate and figure out who's in the right and who's in the wrong. Unless someone else has something else they need to add to this meeting. The human male speaks up. Ralph goes, yes, I'd like to point out how the Floas have been pushing in constantly, and not only that, they have attacked ships not part of anyone's company. The elf then goes, I have done enough, this sorts. My fleets have been protecting my vessels at all times. The only time we have attacked yours is when you have come into our territory. So, everyone roll me an insight check.
I got a 14.
Okay. All right.
That's 18.
Very good. Max?
16.
Okay.
Yes. We got
All
this.
right. So, Beryl and Jasper, you can tell that both sides are lying.
Oh,
Therum and Elion, you don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying.
Why don't you just all flip a coin on it?
you don't need to. I whisper over to Elliot. They're both lying.
Oh.
And I was the same there.
I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna say, well, you both seem
Shut
to
up.
be in it. Wait, Elliot's good at this. He's got an 18 charisma. What are you talking? Elliot's actually good at this. He has an 18 charisma, guys.
Okay, but Jasper, slap him. It's our captain supposed to be able to speak.
I've got an 18 charisma and I'm proficient in persuasion, guys. This is
Therum, they're lying.
Uh,
One of
all
the dwarves
liars.
walks over and goes, "Shush."
By the way,
you
why
also
are we-
talk among yourselves. Keep it down.
Why are we involved in this, by the way? This isn't Elliot asking. I'm actually asking like the DM.
You guys are currently we're in the pub during this meeting, and they're just trying to keep you out of the way of the meeting.
we're waiting for the mediator to finish so that we can broker a deal for all of our ore that we have aboard our ship.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
we're not actually.
You guys aren't at the actual one. I just want to see if you guys can figure out what's so you guys can see what's going on.
We're onlookers to an important meeting.
Spectators to a public event.
I think they're all stupid for this. They both know that they're both lying, and they just are going to keep lying until they get what they want or kill each other.
But that's why we're having the talk. Eventually, they're gonna find out that they're both lying.
You're going to see the female Duergar speak up at this point. Well, it seems that there are many things we need to talk about today. Let us deal with the matter that was initially brought here first, and then we will move on to these other attacks. The first to come to us were the Floas complaining of the Ions moving in onto their territory. They have given us documented casing, both. We have sent documents of both to both sides showing who's done what. Now, Mr. King, can you either confirm or deny these accusations? I deny them. My vessels have never left their territorial waters. I run a tight company. You won't see them ever leave our lines. Well then, why the heck do they seem to always show up in the middle of my fleet territories? So both the elf and the human are now arguing against each other, and the human's trying to defend himself while the elf is constantly accusing his fleets, his vessels, of encroaching on each other's company's territories and shipping lanes. I have your crew members of vessels that I've had to sink and capture, sitting, waiting to be brought into as evidence against what you've done. Are you really going to try to Ponzi off that your vessels weren't there? We have your ships with their flags, colors, and crew. In fact, I have 3 of your captains in my hold, waiting to be brought ashore. Can you say that they weren't doing it on someone's orders? That they've gone brigand? So the Ralph looks a little shocked at this new information. He quickly centers himself. I can't account for all my captains. Our shipping lanes are very close to each other. If one of them's crossed, that must have been by mistake. They would never purposely have gone across. Perhaps they were going after a pirate themselves and accidentally crossed in, and that pirate was working for you as a privateer, and they chased him into your fleet. Can you say they did not do that? Because I know for a fact that they have done it at least a couple of times, and you've sunk our ships, even though we had proper rights to go in there after them. Yes, they've done that a time or two, but the ones I have in my brig have not. Who gave the orders then, if you didn't yourself? And this argument goes back and forth for a few minutes before. God, I gotta get this. Gotta remember all the names here. Ilbin brings his fist, which is in a gauntlet, down onto the tail, smacking it loudly. Enough! You two bicker more than children do. And bearded children bicker less than you. From the sounds of it, it sounds as though the Iron Wind, I believe, right? Yes, Iron Wind entered Fleur Ali's territory without yes, circumstantial evidence, indeed. Entered without provocations. With that being said, we will move into compensation for this. What does the Fleur Ali company wish for compensation for this aggression? The high elf, who already has a smug look, looks slightly more smug. Well, I would like a percentage. I know my company, higher ups, would like a percentage of the black powder that you're bringing in, but we know that won't happen. So, we want 2 of your newest vessels. I would say that's fair compensation for the 3 that you sank. King is not happy.
At this point, Jasper gets this feeling that the vessel they're referring to that sunk might have been those goblin guys.
The goblins were not flying in plurality colors.
Alright, sorry.
And you guys did not sink their vessel.
Well, we fucked them up.
You did some good amount of damage, but it wasn't enough to cripple it. King just shifts uncomfortably and is like, we can't give you those vessels. They're brand new. They have company secrets on them. We can't let you take a look at our building practices and our concept ideas. Well, then what are you going to offer in compensation? Because we want 2 of your vessels. Oh, I can give you 2 galleons, but that'd be it. Not good enough. Then what? I can't give you the new ships? What, 2 men of wars? As long as they're not too old, that could be taken. And how old is too old? They have to be made within the last 2 years.
Oh.
Sorry, Jasper, what were you going to say?
No, I'm just eating my popcorn.
Okay. Fine, we'll send them your way. I'll send 2 of them your way. But you still have to pay for your transgressions. What transgressions? We've done nothing. Yeah? And all the times you crossed into our territory? Like you said, there's times where we have accidentally crossed, but we've never purposely crossed. Everyone roll me insight check, because let's see who's on now.
20. Not natural, but I got a 20 this time.
Okay.
I got a 4. I went the other way.
We actually
All right.
just like swap scores.
8.
Pharaoh, you better have gone
Dude.
the path. What?
Jew.
Okay, Elyon, you know that the High Elf is lying about something.
Damn, she's sneaky.
I'm gonna whisper to the rest of our crew and be like, you know that high elf over there is definitely not telling the full story.
Well, neither of them are.
Yeah, why don't we just say something? Get it over with.
No, it's not our meeting.
Yeah, best that we stay out of this they got a lot of guards, and I don't want to get my neck into hot water right before
Oh,
we're
no.
trying to sell our
The
gear.
other thing is, the Swift Selena was technically a fleur-à-lis boat.
Before you continue, I want to look up
Wait,
the
that was
spell
not
message.
mentioned. We didn't care. We just took it.
Yeah, I know, but it was because you guys were at a fleur-à-lis prison. What are you looking up, Elian?
I want to look up the spell message. Hold on. Point your finger into a creature within range.
It pretty much just works.
Yeah, so if I did this, they're not going to know that I'm the one who sent the message. Like the person that I sent it to, right?
Oh, the person who you sent it to will know who sent it.
Will they?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that. It just says that I can point my finger towards a creature within range, whisper a message, and the target can hear the message and reply. But it doesn't say it actually has to know it's from me.
They might be able to tell who it's from.
How?
Sorry about that, guys.
How would they tell? I'm just
They
curious.
would, depending on who you send it to. Within this, who are you? It depends on who this group you're sending it to.
Oh, I'm debating just sending it to each side and telling them that, like, you know, they're lying and you should just get on with it instead of like basically tell them like this meeting is pointless if you're both going to lie to each other. You know, I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to stand up and say, you know, this meeting is quite pointless if both sides are just going to continuously lie to each other. We all know that you're lying to each other, so why not just tell the truth for once?
Elliot, you're messing it up.
All
I know.
eyes
We're gonna
turn
get
to
kicked out of
Elian.
here.
That's fine. I'm telling the truth. I'm just telling them what they already know. They already know that they're lying to each
Telling
other.
any truth, you're just pointing to the obvious.
Yep, and I'm gonna say that. That's what I say.
Roll me a persuasion check
Oh boy!
with disadvantage.
Why? Oh, why with disadvantage? It's not fun.
Because you fucked it up.
You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration, so it's not with disadvantage. So it'll just be normal.
Because there's no free lunches in this game.
Oh, that's really good. That's a persuasion, you say? That's a 22. Yeah, Elian got that persuasion. Glad I did it with advantage. Glad I used my inspiration there because the other roll is a 2. 22
Right.
DM. Let's go.
All right. You see everyone looking at you, and they're kind of puzzled, but believe you until the female Duergar looks at you. And Jasper, you know this look.
Oh yeah, and like in Kazna's, like when I stand up, I'll like be sure that like she doesn't fall off and like she's next to me. Like,
Jasper, you know this look because you've seen her give this look to you
Oh, was this back at
the first time you met her.
So what kind of look?
that
What
was
kind of
the
look is she
magic-
giving
That
me?
was the sorcerer lady, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, so what kind of look is she giving me?
She's giving you this look and points her finger at you and mumbles something.
Jasper just takes a couple steps back.
Yeah. A spell has been cast upon you.
Okay, what spell?
You don't know yet.
Oh,
I'll pay you
Oh.
5 gold if you can talk.
interesting. Oh, she silenced me. I'll try and talk. Did she silence me?
Yeah, she silenced you.
Okay.
You can pay me the
I
gold
mean, like
if you
I can't do anything if she silences me.
Yeah. Please refrain from talking. And everybody already knows they are lying to each other.
I'm going to start slamming on the table until she unsilences me.
She doesn't
Oh.
unsilence you.
I will continue to slam on the table.
Barrow,
And I'm gonna be like,
Jasper, can you restrain Elian, please?
I will proceed to restrain Ellie and just chokehold him.
Oh,
he
I
goes to
will-
sleep.
Well, no,
I will not allow this. I will try to do something.
Do I have to freaking
So,
fight
give me a grapple check, which is strength
Athletic.
Athletics versus acrobatics.
I'm proficient in acrobatics.
So Barrow, give me an
Jasper, you
athletic.
should be helping Barrow.
Jasper, help me.
I only got a
Can I get
12.
involved?
Yeah,
I got a
Let's
12.
do it.
So is that athletics or acrobatics?
athletics, because he did acrobatics.
Can Kazna help me?
Yeah. She
That
will
is
try to help.
20.
But you can't ask her for help. Because you're silenced.
Yeah, but she probably would help me. She likes
Yeah,
me.
she would
DM.
try to help, but she's not sure how she can help.
20.
Okay, well,
yes.
you
So
beat
you have
mine.
Elion very secured.
I need to look at my spells. Hold on. I want to see if any of my spells don't require verbal.
Probably not. Most of them.
I'm sorry I'm doing this. I'm just like, we have nothing else to do. And I'm just like,
I
wanna
know.
fucking do
I actually
something.
wanted you guys to
We're
do this.
waiting for
and
the
this is
meeting to
actually gonna
end,
help.
But
Elian.
like, no one is doing anything but me. It's like, I'm going to do something.
We're
Hold on,
waiting
give me
for
one
the
second.
meeting to end. You
I need to-
fool.
I need to look at my spells. Hold on.
Stop this crap.
Hold on a second. I need to see my spells. I don't know which spells I have that are nonverbal. Give me one sec.
Self-destruct. You pull out you got all this gunpowder strapped to your bandolier. And you're like, I'm taking it all with me. What the fuck?
Why is it not? Why can't I find this spell? Okay, I'll just look at this one first. What? Why is my? That's okay. I'll just look it up on Google. I don't think Burning Hands requires a spell. Oh, Burning Hands doesn't. Oh, it is verbal. Burning Hands is verbal. All right, let me look at my other ones. Chaos Bolt. That is also verbal. A lot of spells are verbal, I'm learning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How convenient.
Or
What about
inconvenient.
Minor Illusion, eh? Yeah, Minor Illusion. What about that one? That one's semantic and material, which is
Yeah, you
not
could do-
verbal.
Why do you think when I was doing direct, I always had him snap his fingers for minor illusion? I never had him speak the spell. He always snapped his fingers.
I will make Minor Illusion make tons of obnoxious noises every 6 seconds until I am unsilenced or ungrappled.
Oh, so you're gonna like poke her?
No,
No,
I'm
he's
poking her,
just
I'm
making noises.
obnoxious noises until I'm unsilenced or ungrappled because I'm the only one speaking sense here.
Okay, I need to check a spell.
And out of character, I congratulate you.
Unfortunately, she can't cast that spell.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Are they gonna unsilence or ungrapple me? Because it's gonna keep going.
In character, I'll address Elian's like, Elian, you need to stop this because you're either gonna end up in their jail or I'm gonna have to put you in our brig.
I will try to respond, but I can't because I'm silenced.
If this is still going on, I'm just gonna straight up just try to grab Elion, drag him to the. Look at the guards and ask, where can I drag this guy?
They point to the stairs down. But before you can start dragging, the female high elf speaks up. How did you know that we were all lying?
Oh, now she asked me after she silenced me. I'm gonna try.
Oh, no. The Duergar silenced you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and respond. She can see me speaking, but I'm silent.
Unsilence him so he can speak, please. You see the female Duergar point at you, and you can set the spell is lifted.
Oh my goodness, I've been trying to talk for. Oh, I can speak now. I knew that you're all lying because you're all really bad at this political stuff and talking to each other. If you just tell the truth and get on with your lives, a lot of things will go by much quicker and much easier. Can you let go of me? And I'm still being held by you.
Yeah, Barrel's still holding you.
Am I the only one who is speaking sense here? You're all lying to each other and you're just causing more problems than anything.
Elion, please.
You're all idiots.
Elion.
Zebby walks over and goes, we know they're idiots, and we want them to be idiots so we can enjoy the show.
No, I just want to get my money. You guys are bringing your political forces and powers into this little town that doesn't need anything, that doesn't want anything to do with you. Why don't you just both take your ships and go the fuck away?
Elian, you're slowing down the whole process. Let
We
them
don't start-
do their thing, and then we can do our business.
Nick, roll me a history check.
A history check? Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
good at history.
Keep going, Elian, please.
Your character's gonna get thrown in jail, and I'm not gonna rescue him.
Mhm.
That's not good. It's
I'll rescue
only
you
it's like a 7.
out of pity.
Okay, you know the Iron Wind and the Fleur-Elise are the two biggest trading companies. They control pretty much 90% of the black powder trade, or the import of it.
Which,
Definitely
by
the
way,
import
is a
of it.
small percentage of the global market.
Yeah. Their territorial waters are massive. There's a very small strip that ship that is neutral waters or demilitarized zone, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, and opposingly, each side has enough manpower, naval power, to pretty much take over any island they want to, but they haven't simply because most of the islands that would need to be taken over are kept within the neutral territory. So it's not like they go their own way and leave the dwarven people alone. It's you can't get rid of them. They're that powerful. Think of the East Indian trading company from history.
Why I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say, you know, if you guys seem to have all of these issues, if you actually work together, you would make more money. You realize this, right?
You see the human just like face palm and is just like, oh yes, we definitely know that. But they're the ones that broke away from the contract deal that we initially had to get the
Now-
black powder.
Now I'm going to facepalm. I'm gonna say, "Oh, you're both such idiots." All right, let go of me back. I'm gonna go and do my. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to be in this room anymore with this side that's an idiot and this side that's an idiot, and both of them are idiots, and neither understand that they're both telling lies. And if they just work together, they'd make more money. And I'm gonna leave.
You can see the Dwarven King like very upset. Not upset directly at you, but more upset at you mentioning them working together to make more money.
I'm the only one who is speaking sense here, and no one wants to listen. And I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving after that. I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna take Kazna with me. Come on, Kazna. We don't need to be in here.
Which way are you going?
I'll just like I don't know. I'll just go.
You can
out.
either go to the surface or go back into the residential area.
I'll go back to the residential area. I'm gonna go have
Okay.
a nice meal with Kazna.
Okay, as you're heading down, you see the Duergar follow you, the female Duergar. And once you're on the stairs, she stops you. We don't want them siding together as one again, because then they would control everything. We want to play them off of each other.
Are you the reason why this whole situation is happening?
I suspect.
Oh
so.
no. We're just trying to keep each them from gaining too much power. And after that, she turns and goes back to the meeting.
I'll just keep walking down with Kazna. I'll say, "Come on,
Yes,
Kazna.
you're the only-
We don't need to worry about this political mess. Let's go. You want to get a nice treat? You want ice cream?
If they know, if the dwarves have ice cream, yeah, she'll take
Yeah.
it.
I'll walk her down
Alright.
and I'll start whistling a tune.
So the rest of you guys who are still at the meeting, it takes a little bit for everyone to calm back down, and it's like Alien has pretty much just thrown an entire wrench into the entire meeting.
Good.
You see, well, let's see who would get up first.
I feel like my 22 persuasion did nothing, by the way.
It did something, but not what you wanted, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so Isabel, the high elf, is the first one to get up. Her guards quickly move to her, and she just walks up the stairs. Rolf then follows after her, and they're pretty much returning to their vessel. They realize what they had planned is gone to hell. Theron, you see Eben just like sitting there in his seat, rubbing his temples. He's just exasperated. After about a minute, he just waves you over, but he doesn't point at you for you not to sit down. He just waves you over.
I'm gonna come over and I'll take the closest seat that's 45 degrees from
Okay.
him.
You sit in the same seat that Isabella was sitting in. Your crew member, well, I think he meant well, could be doing a lot of harm if they realize and actually decide to work together again.
Yeah, he's new. We just picked him up a week ago, and
I hope I get these guys to work
things
together again.
things aren't looking good for his employment after his outburst this evening.
I'm gonna get these guys to work together again, and then I'm not gonna need you guys because they're gonna
You're not in
hire
the room, pal.
great.
Well, we could all dream, can't we?
we try to keep the peace as best we can and keep them separated. If he makes them come together, they will be a force that, well, other than wherever this black powder comes from, no one can stop.
Yeah, I understand that, and he won't be interrupting any more of your meetings.
This meeting was not planned, it was forced upon us. Rather have had them gone to the shipwrights where they could have dealt with this, but they were both closer to here, so they met here. Well, let's talk business. Perhaps that will make my day better.
Why can't they just take turns?
What do you mean by take
Sure.
turns?
Well, they get Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the other guy gets the Tuesday, Thursday, and fucking Saturday. And Sunday, they both, don't work, I guess.
They're always trying to make the biggest bucks, so they wouldn't agree to that. So,
To business.
yeah, to business. So, exactly how much ore and what type are you offering?
I have 3 crates of iron, 5 crates of lead, 2 crates of mithril, 6 crates of aluminum, and 10 crates of copper.
And what's his face?
Lead, mithril.
And a sleeping Colton.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta let my dog in. Right back.
Side note, there was a comment on Discord saying that there was an interest in moving the date start time earlier. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah,
So
Oh, earlier. That's what that meant.
correct.
that's-
Instead of starting
that-
at
that was a-
6, we start at like 5.
yeah, 5 or 4. Like any earlier would work because like I for
Because
me
when
it's
you-
like 9. For me it's like 9 p.m. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I could start earlier, but
Well,
I
I'm
would
sorry,
need,
did you want earlier? You said back, so is that later or earlier?
he means earlier in the day because
early in
he's
the day. Yeah.
Nick's East Coast, so he's 3
Mhm.
hours ahead of us.
Yeah, so it's like 9 p.m. when we start. But we can talk about this after the session.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, we can also take a break right now. It's about halfway through.
Oh, I guess we could talk about it if we take a break.
Yeah, you guys want to take a break? That'll give me
Sure.
a chance to look up pricing and stuff.
Oh, I have the pricing for the crates when you gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, but that may not necessarily be the going rate at these people.
Well,
may
this
not be
is
what the
like
guy wants to
like
pay.
the world value.
Yeah, it's the world value.
I'll
It's the
send it
world
to you.
standard.
Oh, so you
Discord.
just have like a you just have like a daily like ticker from the commodities markets in D&D.
No, it's like a standard value that long ago a bunch of people said that's about right, and if anyone disagrees with
He's just got a magical stock ticker.
Yeah, I do. It's in my quarters right next to Frizzy the plant.
Ah,
Results. Don't bag on my plant. I feel a deep longing to my plant.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, Frizzle. Sorry, Frizzle.
It's
You're
Frizzle,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually like discover it or anything.
Since we're taking the little bit of a break though, what time or how early could you guys do?
So for me, My only barrier has been work, but I could just set. I've I've been working a lot of overtimes on the weekends, which has been like the reason for me wanting to start at 6 because then I get off work at 5, and I can walk my dog and feed him, and then start playing D&D at 6. But if we're not playing more than twice a month, I can just volunteer my overtime days on the Saturdays that we're not playing. So I could start earlier, by an hour or two if everyone else is also able to start an hour or two earlier.
I could do 1 hour. I could do 1 hour because again, I might be putting an 8-hour deal, so that'd be like I start at 8, get off at 4:30. We'll say 4:30.
Okay,
Yeah,
so like an hour, so an
I
hour.
could do 1 hour for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that would even be nice, because that would be 8 p.m. for me, which means that the sessions would end around like 11 instead of like 12 or 1.
We are
Yeah.
we
or we can go an hour longer.
guess what? Now we can do 6-hour sessions every time we play.
Yes, 6 hours.
Oh god, I actually used to do that. Like when I was in college with my friends, we would play for like 6 to 12 hours, like over the weekend for D&D. It was crazy. We got through like so much content. It was crazy. It was
I'd
fun.
like to do that.
Fun.
I'd like to one day get to a point where we could have a D&D session that's like a solid like 6 hours.
Yeah, a
Oh, yeah.
marathon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think the longest session I've ever done, it was when I was at university, and we played for like 12 or 18 hours or something. It was ridiculous. Like we took some breaks in between to get food, but like it was like a straight like 18-hour session. It was crazy long. It was really fun, but it was like we would basically play. We would usually, like on the weekends, we would just play until we were too tired to play. Like we would just keep playing until we were like all dying.
Yeah, we keep playing until the last person doesn't roll a dice because they all sleep.
Exactly.
We stop playing when the DM goes to bed.
Elian's gonna get these two companies to work together, and he's gonna
Oh,
get hired
fuck.
by those two companies.
You don't
and
want
he's
them to
You,
work
you,
together.
you obviously
God,
don't know
no.
like the first rule of like British
Elliot,
politics, where you're
If
being
you
like,
really want to get them together, you could try. Who's you're you?
Well, think of it this way, guys. If we as a crew get them together, they're gonna give us money. They're gonna help us because they're gonna be like, hey, you guys helped us get aside our differences. We're gonna work with you now, and then we make tons of money. Yeah, works out.
So become a satellite operation within their crew, only for them one side to discover that we're using one of their stolen ships, and then we just get wrecked.
No, we just stole. Wait, you guys stole their ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't actually steal it. We more like appropriated it.
We escaped one of their prison camps by
It wasn't a camp, it was just a prison.
causing a massive distraction and then murdering a bunch of people, including the captain or the.
Well, actually, you know what? Don't tell me this because this is perfect. Because Elian wouldn't know about any of this.
well, actually, just wondering, like, how likely would they be to figure out that like our ship would belong to one of them? Like,
No,
I don't think there's any.
no. I suspect they would not know because first of all, we spent a couple sessions legally changing our name.
well, that's true. Yeah, and
We do have
Our
papers.
ship got wrecked
Well,
to the point where we
yeah,
had to
that's
basically
true.
redo the whole hull.
Well,
We had
this
to
is
build a hull.
perfect. This is perfect then for Elian because Elian doesn't know about any of this. So
Yeah, the ship's been refurbished.
Mm-hmm.
Like new condition.
Yeah.
Better.
Because remember, we pulled in. We was it? We landed at shipwright with like maybe 20 points of health on the boat. So there were a lot of leaks. We were slowly sinking. That was my impression
Yeah.
of what happened. We were fucked up. So I suspect
You guys
that
were
so much
staying
would change.
just above. So, from what I remember, I'd have to double check the notes and recordings. I believe I said you guys were staying just ahead of the water intake. So you guys were just barely staying afloat. If
We
you
were
took any more
treading
damage,
water.
you were taking on water, but you were staying ahead of it. The pumps you guys were bailing and pumping enough
Yeah, we
to
had
keep
like
it out.
30 crew members just focusing on just bailing water. Yeah.
As much as I want to like do that stuff, let's keep playing, guys. I'm here to play DM for you guys. I hope you guys are here to play some D&D.
No, we're here.
No,
too.
we're here. Sorry,
You know.
the delay
Yeah.
was mine. I got held up with dog and girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, I
Theron.
understand. I got no problem. The plan, Max. When I say this, I would like us to start at that time, but I know from past experience we can never start on time for some stupid reason. Not
usually
pointing
my
fingers
fault.
I'm not pointing fingers, Max. But let's get going.
I'm pointing fingers at Theron because I'm not afraid.
All right. So, Therum, thank you for sending me that cost. So, that is actually very good. So he asks, so he gives you the price. Oh, well, I can give you for the iron. You said 3 crates, correct?
Let me look at the list. Yep, 3 crates.
Oh, I can give you 983 silver for the crate of lead. Those crates, we'll give you 640. The mithril, I can give you. Well, the mithril's actually gone up. I'll give you a flat 900 gold for that. The aluminium, that's 700 gold, and the copper, that's still at 700 silver.
That sounds like a deal to me.
Excellent. All right, I will have my men.
Could you throw in a
Boys.
free drink for my captain just in case? You know, it's a special offer.
I chuckle and said, "I'll like
I'll
ignore
make
him.
you a
We'll be
deal.
buying plenty of drinks."
I'll make you a deal. You throw in one of those crates of iron for free. No. Oh, hold on. Actually, I'll
Wait,
do. Hold on. I gotta
No,
figure out how I
give
can.
us a crate of iron for free.
No,
Oh, we're
never
selling.
mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that because then that's like way too much math. I don't want to do right now. I'd have to recalculate all my math.
just
All right.
see if he goes.
No, we're good at the current deal.
Okay, just trying. It's not crazy. I'm not.
Well, I don't have that currency on me, but I'll have one of the boys bring you up some as soon as possible.
Fantastic.
Your crew used to be bigger, wasn't it? Or your shore party or officers?
We've had I've had a few disembark for personal matters.
Well, hopefully everything works out for you.
We believe so. We may end up picking up a few more mercenaries and contracts and
Associates.
contract crews while we're in port just to shore up manpower.
What are you currently at on crew?
Let me bring up my handy dandy notes.
Notebook.
Let's see.
Notebook.
Da, 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 da. I need notes.
We just found a clue.
We have 3 mercenaries. One of which's name is Loran Lala. Let's see here. Let me find. Okay, that was the mercenaries. The cost of sailors. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see if I can find. Give me a minute here. I have a lot of notes.
Meanwhile, a cricket.
Okay, we have 45 ship hands because each of the 3 8-hour shifts requires a minimum of 15, or it was like 12, and I had like +2 or something like that, like crew hands to man the ship along with 1 mercenary and 1 or 2 of the player characters. So we have 15 crew, 45 ship hands in total with 3 additional mercenaries plus the player characters.
Give me 1 second. So you're at what with crew size?
So our crew size would be what the 4-player characters. 3 mercenaries is 7 plus 45. We got 52.
52 hands on deck.
Yep.
And Collins is just the normal NPC, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've actually now I think about it, we're actually down a couple because of the mutiny. I forgot
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
down.
How many did I kill?
Wait,
I think it was like 4 or
You
5.
killed about 8, I think.
what mutiny?
Oh boy. Remember, this is back when what was it? Kevin was joining
Yeah,
in the campaign, and his warlock died in the first session.
Wait, that was James.
that
James,
was
sorry,
James.
James. Yeah. So James got killed.
Oh, that was his first session.
Yeah, first and
I
only
felt
session.
so bad about that.
No, he played on the last time we met in person. But anyway, what?
So then that involved a couple of crew members were killed in the following mutiny brawl, and then there were a couple that were
You
captured.
sold them off. You sold them off, Captain.
I think there was
There
ones
were
that
three of
were.
them. You stripped them naked, and then
Yep.
you said, "I'm gonna kick you. You are discharged as soon as we get back on shore," and that's what we did.
Yeah, I gave them back to their clans as banished members to be
Discharged.
to be executed by their clan for dishonoring them.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Ay.
So how many we're gonna call left? 8.
Yeah, you've lost. I would say about 10 total.
All right, I'll say -10 due to mutiny.
Yeah, you're still under crew.
So yeah, we definitely need to shore up our crew contacts.
We need to get a little bit of extra help.
I'd like with our new gold coming in, and silver, I'd like to hire 3 more mercenaries, and then
Timber
at
guards.
a minimum of 10 crew just to get to like the minimum, and then
Okay, so how many? If you got the 10, how many plus the 3 mercenaries? How many would you have then?
let's see, we'll need 10 and then I want another 5 as spares for each shift. So let's make it 25 crew members. Ship 3, so 3 mercenaries and 25 ship hands. And let's see. Do you need the math for the cost for monthly?
No, I need to know your total crew that it would be at. So, what's your current total crew?
How many people live on board the ship?
Oh, let me get back.
Oh,
to
hold
that.
on. I'm with the U.S. Census. How many people live on board this ship?
Lived on the ship.
Could you list names, ages, dates of birth, Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin, race, and who owns the ship?
I own the ship. We have 3 mercenaries.
Is that with a
and
mortgage?
35,
or free and
so-
clear?
38 plus 4 is 42. We have 42 total people right now as enlisted on the ship, including the captain.
All right? So I finally found a pretty accurate total complement for a frigate-sized vessel.
Mm-hmm.
You're very under crew at the moment, so
Yeah, we were running skeleton crew before.
you're still running skeleton.
Wait, so
Well, now we're under the skeleton crew.
No,
Yeah, you're under skeleton crew.
But somehow we managed to get through like all the roughest seas.
You've been very lucky.
Can we just grandfather that in?
You've been very lucky.
What would be the appropriate frigate crew count?
So I've been trying to find that out, and I found the Her Royal Majesty's the Amazon which is a frigate-sized vessel. It has a complement of 264.
264 crew. How many guns did it have?
Holy shit.
36.
How many does ours have?
I don't remember what I gave you guys.
24-ish.
Yeah, which is still within a frigate-sized vessel.
I never actually did the check for anything, but I believe this was just a prisoner transport ship that was
Yeah.
appropriated.
It was a cargo holder / prison transport.
24 gun frigate.
Tentatively.
There's
There's room for more. More guns.
ooh,
if
what's
you want.
this? Ooh, Pandora, Anatomy of a Ship. There's a hardcover book on Amazon for $55, all about 24 gun frigates.
Woo! Check that shit out.
I'm not gonna pay $55 to find out how many people crewed a 24 gun frigate.
How about you send me the link after we're done? Send me the link. I'll rent it from the library.
Sure.
That's free, by the way.
I don't know if the library will have this, but you never know.
Oh, they have it. And if they don't, they'll check the entire world, the continental United States, and they'll let me borrow it.
God bless the United States libraries.
Yes. Well, it's free information.
Okay, I found a 24 crew size frigate. It's 115 for that.
24 gun frigate was 115 crew members.
Yeah. 6
All
rate.
right. Let me see how much
Hold
our
on a
cost
second.
is.
Yeah, but you're not a single deck. You're multi-deck. So this one's too small. So I think the Amazon is appropriate size. Actually, that's still too small.
All right.
You guys are got a heavy frigate, I think.
Woo!
DM has ruled heavy frigate.
Yeah,
It's canon.
which is a 70. I gotta find the size of a
Just
heavy
pick
frigate.
a number for
As Chuck would say, boom.
I'm just saying, Napoleon. I'm looking at Total War fandom right here. 24 gun frigate. Crew has 79. 24 guns, 12 each side. Firepower has 432 firepower. A range of 500, Vince. Does ours have a range of 500? I'm looking at some stats here. Hull strength of 430.
Send that to me.
I literally just Googled 24 gun frigate and Total War came up, so.
Sorry for getting sidetracked, but we need to figure this out. Before we
No
can go any
problem. I will Google away if necessary.
That's too small. So your ship has at least, I want to say, 4 decks. So it's a very heavy frigate.
No, there's
How about
three-ish.
158? That's double what this crew is.
158. 158. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at something.
Because if Total War isn't a good simulation reference, I
No,
don't know
it's
what
not.
Well, we've taken out giant like sea squids.
106 is too
sharks.
big. '78 would be closer. So if you're looking at the Total War thing, the 74 gun would be about the size that I'm thinking of.
I don't see. 74 gun. Ship of the so it's a ship of the line
Yeah,
size.
but it's technically a frigate. Is what I'm thinking. Was a frigate that's been. Yeah.
So a total crew of 207.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Total crew of 207.
So we're upgrading the ship, unfortunately, to a ship of the line, just so we can make this work.
Woo!
All right.
Look
Because
at
I need
this.
you to, you have at least 3 to 4 decks.
We just got like premium upgraded.
And just like
Yeah.
Civilization, you advance, unlock someone, you get to upgrade a couple units for free.
Yeah.
So your barbarian unit, becomes like, I don't know, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, your galley, your first generation ship galley.
Yeah.
So we're looking at, with 4 player characters, with 6 mercenaries, we're looking at 197 crew hands. So let me just do a little math here real quick, because we're gonna need to shore up our ship for some epic adventures.
Damn, so we're gonna get like very crowded. This whole time I thought it was like
No, that's been very sparse.
But it was doing all right, Captain. So I think we're good.
You've been lucky.
I want to go on some big sailing adventures. Let's see, times 6, and then we need. Thank God
Luck has
for
nothing to do
dwarfs
with it,
being
sir.
cheap. So hang on. So we need a.
Dwarves are cheap. No, they love gold.
Yeah, but a dwarf sailor is only 1 gold per month for his contract, and only additional 2 silver for all food and water he needs. So 1.2 gold gets you him for a whole 30
That
days.
should be just overall cost for each individual crew member.
Yeah.
That's not a mercenary.
No, no,
That's assuming-
mercenaries are 1.6.
Yeah, but what I was saying is,
That's assuming they don't riot.
I saved a little money there.
okay, so 1.2 will get you a crew member. It won't be just dwarven crew.
That's true. There are some humans mixed in.
Mm-hmm. The 1.2 is just the cost for a standard crew member. The 1.6 is the cost for a mercenary.
But that's what
Yep.
we want, sir.
Yeah, we need so after I we belay our exchange of business with the crew chief, I inform him that we're looking to hire another 3 mercenaries, and what would that be? That was 35, so 197 minus 35. We're looking for 162 new sailors.
Wow, I knew you were under crew, but I didn't realize that much. I might have tried to take in your boat.
You could have tried, and it would have been a long day.
That it would. Though I'm not the type of taking boats, I have no use for it. Now, on to... so I will, if you don't mind, I'll just take the... So how much gold and silver is this going to cost you?
Hang on a second.
Well, we went from
Alright.
53, and we need how many? 190 something.
No. So for the new crew members to start their contract, I need 1.2.
All the money.
So 194.4. Let me hold on a second. Try and not mix up my notes here. 194.4 for the new deckhands. Sorry, new sailors. And then another 4.8 for the 3 more mercenaries. So that total of 199.2 gold. New contracts.
So by how much gold it is?
199.2. So
199?
Yep, 199.2.
Okay. So I'm going to just take those contract prices straight out of what you're getting from the ore, which will end up giving you 1,631 gold and 1 silver piece.
Oh, did you already round up all the silver?
Yeah, I had to so I could do the math.
Okay.
Yeah, you were getting like 2,000 something silver, and I just divided that by 10 to get your gold and
Yeah, how much silver is a gold piece?
10.
93 plus 640 plus 700 divided by 10.
Oh wait,
So it's 232.3 silver conversion plus the 900 plus
the
700.
700.
Yeah, so it was 1832.3 gold.
It's a pretty
Mhm.
big number.
Nah, that's a big number. All right, so we'll minus out the 199.2. So 1633.1 gold.
Yeah, that's what you're getting back. So it's 1633 gold and 1 silver piece.
All right, 1633 and 1 silver.
Yeah.
Add. Woo! We are rich, boys.
Yeah, you are doing really good, and you now have a full crew complement.
Yay!
So now
Let
we're
me-
up to legal specs.
Yeah, you guys are going to be able to operate your ship with no problems.
Once
So,
and for all.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
97.
We should probably get another 100 just in case.
Okay, I have a lot of money. I don't want to blow it all on just crew. I'd like to, Do you have any idea how much those ship repair costs? That was like 1,200 gold or
That
something.
was expensive, man.
Yeah.
I am very happy that.
And didn't you guys also upgrade the hull?
Yeah, about 8 sessions ago, the DM sued me of lots of riches from Miss the woman that keeps silencing people for helping her out.
Yeah.
Lots of gems. Lots of gems worth lots of money. So, all right, I think we're good. We got a total crew 207, 4 PCs, 197 deckhands, and 6 mercenaries.
All right. So, Elion, what are you currently doing? Because I realize I've ignored you for quite a while.
Well, what is that noise? That was a
Eric,
really
are you
loud-
driving?
Yeah, that was a really loud noise.
Oh, I was just people like to race on the strip of street outside.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah. Wait, does this sound like cars? I'm also typing.
No, I just heard the.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely someone's
Elliot-
like unmuffled exhaust.
Elian is honestly just with Kazna. Like he just walked out of the meeting, so he's probably like just getting some foods with Kazna.
Okay. So, you guys are just wandering around, I take it. And then you find a small restaurant that you can get food at.
Yep. What is that noise? There's just like this constant noise.
You might hear my brother in the background.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, sorry. All right. So, Therum, is there anything else you want to talk with the clan chief?
Nope. After concluding business, I shake his hand to seal the deal and let him know that I'll be awaiting any paperwork as necessary aboard my ship.
All right. So, it sounds like you're heading back to the ship.
Yeah, I'll head back to the ship.
Okay. Jasper and Barrow, are you guys going to go back with Therum?
Woo! Yeah, but I want to see where Elian is.
Okay, so he's down in the city.
Let's go find him.
All right, so
Barrow,
you're heading down.
Are you
Barrow.
coming with me?
Sure.
All
Okay,
right.
so you guys head down. Therum, you're heading back to the ship.
Yep.
All right, so
Therum,
we'll follow
be
Barrow and
careful.
Jasper on their adventure downs.
Therum, be careful. Don't get mugged.
I'll be fine. I have to see this some paperwork for our new deckhands.
Okay. Don't get mugged by the new deckhands.
I think I'll be fine.
All right. Aye, Captain. Come on, Barrow. Let's go hit the strip.
All right.
All right, you guys head down into the market area of the community. Roll me perception checks.
Jeez, perception.
Oh boy. Oh shit! I can feel that wine now.
Oh, I got a 4. This character was built back in the day. When
I got an
like
18.
sports and perception.
What was that, Barrow?
18.
Okay, yeah. So as you're walking around, Barrow, you spot Elion sitting at a restaurant with Kazan.
Kazna. His name's Kazna.
Kazna.
Nah.
Cat's nuts.
God.
It's
Very
nuts.
tiny.
You see Elion with Kazna. Moving on.
Do I see them?
Yes, you see them walking outside.
I ignore them and continue eating with Kazna.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep walking along with chestnuts. Just sorry.
I'm cool.
I've had a
Moving
few.
on. We're moving on, Eric. We could laugh in our hearts, but not right now.
I, the player, have had a few drinks, so
No worries.
A moment of weakness.
All right, so now you have found them. What are you guys doing?
I like to inform Elian that indeed we've sold all of the current stock of sellable items, and what's his face, Therum, our captain, is going to get more crew hands. What
Oh,
have you been doing, Elian?
how much money did you get for all the items?
Oh shoot, couple thousand.
You guys don't know.
I could tell him a couple thousand. It was a lot.
You
Very
could just
good.
say a lot.
Very good, very good. And we're hiring new crew members as well?
A lot.
Oh. Oh, well that should add some livelihood to the ship.
Yeah, it's gonna get. In fact, it might get pretty crowded.
No, I think we'll be fine. Well, at least we will. We have our own quarters. Wait, we do have our own quarters, right? Yeah.
Yes.
We might have to double up. No, we're all officers, right?
Well,
you guys might have to double up.
Well, I'm already doubled up with Kazna, so
Yeah, the only one who might, the only people who technically wouldn't need to would be Therum, Burrow,
like I think
because of their rank. Elion's already double upped, so Jasper, you might be doubling up.
Well, hang on. That's a question. Is Elian considered a officer?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I don't think he.
Maybe a petty officer.
Yeah.
I know,
But
Petty officer is not an officer. That's enlisted.
I know, like just some authority, but not officer.
No, Barrow,
I mean,
you're like the first mate. You're
the
first
thing-
officer.
The thing though is like whether I'm an officer or not, I still have my own quarters.
Yeah,
so.
bro, I'm the cob.
You're more of like an honored guest on our ship.
Yeah.
I know I'm an officer because that was part of the original contract and stuff. Like,
Well,
playable characters were officers. We're viewed
Yeah.
as officers.
So Ellen's gonna look at you all and say, "So what's the plan? Are we meeting up with Therum?"
No, we came to go and pick you up. I'll just make sure you're all right, and I guess you're all right.
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Just been walking around the city a bit, showing Kazna around and getting us some food.
You know what really sucks? I keep thinking of cat's nuts. It's like, I gotta stop to wash that out of my mind. Okay, it's Kazna. All right, good job, Kazna.
Yes, that's quite a good job. She's been walking around with me for the past hour or two.
All right, well, good. Let's. I'm really sorry that we were not open to your views of telling the groups to work together, or that they were lying, and I like to personally apologize for that. I mean, I didn't actually do anything per se, but the fact that I didn't do anything is still something.
Oh, it's all right. I just think that everyone was being quite stupid and idiotic.
Yeah, but we just had to get to the point where we could sell the stuff, because we've been sitting on this for a while, right, Barrel?
Sure. Sitting on a lot. Yeah.
So what did you come to get me for? Are we heading out on the ship after we get new crew members?
Probably, unless you have any other ideas.
No, I think I've browsed the city a bit. Oh, there's an underdock. There's a cave to the underground closer down. If we wanted to go there, don't know if we really want to go into the underdock though. I've heard bad things about that.
Yeah. Nope. We're gonna stay in the light. Follow the light.
Well, perhaps we should go find Therum.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you. Come on.
All right, I shall follow.
All right, so you guys head back up, and you're going back to the boat then.
Yeah. Therum!
He's already heading towards the ship.
I'm yelling.
I'm probably already like on a rowboat heading out to the ship.
I'm not yelling stupidly. I'm only yelling when we're at the dock. We're about to get on the boat.
Yeah, he's a little out of range at that point because he's already being rowed back.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna yell it until we're close. I'm not just gonna yell it.
Oh, so you're gonna yell it once you're close to the ship.
Yeah, like, hey, ding dong. Like if there was a doorbell, I would be pushing it.
You do know you had been already spotted before you got there and already been told. The captain would have already been told. But okay. All right. So you're shouting once you're closer to the ship. Therum, give me a perception check.
Oh, that's not great. 11.
Yeah, you don't hear them.
I'm just sitting in my crew quarters,
Doing paperwork.
yeah, signing a lot of new contract orders. Ink and
Yep.
quill.
Yeah, you got this big. We find you in your cabin, and there's a stack of papers up above your head, and there's like 2-3 piles. One that needs to be signed, one that has been signed, and one that hasn't been notarized.
Sure, let's go with that imagery right there. As I lean forward to scribble with the quill pen really quickly, my hat like bumps and like shifts the stack of papers like no, like grab it and like straighten it back up again. Just keep going.
Your very tedious captain work.
It's a DMV all over again.
Yep.
Or the Department of what would it be? What naval vessels? So the DNV.
Yeah.
DMB, Department of Motor Boats. Of movement boats. Whoa, what's going on?
Well, I was
That's
saying
my-
NV for naval vessels.
Yeah.
DNV.
DMV.
So yes, doing my DNV paperwork.
Okay.
Yeah, authorization.
Someone's gonna do it.
All right. So
Yeah.
everyone is now currently standing in Therum's quarters.
I go over to Frizzle and I make sure that it's all right.
All right. Give me a nature handling check.
Woo! I say hello, good morning, Frizzle. You're looking very spry today.
I need a nature hand.
I'm getting
Nature
a
check.
number. I got a 13 plus what? This is nature?
Yeah,
That's 14.
it's looking in good shape. And no new berries at the moment.
Right, but there's still like 8 of them left over from the last time we checked.
Yep.
Okay. And
Yep.
then
Frizzle's doing fine. We'll have I'm guessing we'll have new crew members tomorrow. So like we'll have our new crew arriving tomorrow, along with our gathered wares or gathered coin, and we can then set sail to wherever we want.
question.
Do
Elliot,
we get to
come
sing
here.
when we leave port?
Elliot, have you seen this? Have you met Frizzle yet?
Frizzle, wait, who's Frizzle?
He's not met Frizzle.
Okay, come. I pick off one of the berries and I give it to Elian. Elian, eat it.
I'd rather not.
It's okay. It's good. It's good for you.
It doesn't
I-
hurt.
It doesn't
Here,
hurt at all.
Here,
Just
you
eat
eat it first.
No, we've already ate it. I was the test subject, human trialist.
Yeah, Elaine doesn't believe you.
Eat it.
Elaine's not gonna eat the berry that he just gave him.
It's Frizzle. They won't kill you.
Then why don't you eat it first then, and then I'll see what happens.
No. That's not how it works. You eat it.
Yeah, I'm not
Pharaoh
eating it.
instruct this guy is not listening to an officer.
Eliam, either eat the bear or I'll eat the berry, and then you don't get one.
Okay, I'll hand you the berry.
All right. Well, then I'll point like he doesn't get one now,
Nope.
and then I'll eat it.
Whoosh. He turns invisible.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, he instantly turns invisible. Before.
And then I keep signing paperwork, so there's a floating quill, just signing papers.
No.
No, the quill's invisible.
Yeah. The quill's invisible, and every time you pick up a piece of paper, it turns invisible until
Yeah.
you let go
Otherwise,
of
your
it.
clothes would be just floating everywhere.
That's true.
Everything
like,
on
the
your
stack-
persons. Yeah.
Like as I put papers on top of stacks, they're getting it's getting bigger, but they're disappearing as I pick them off other stacks.
See, Elian, when the captain says something, you do it.
I did. He told me to give it to him or eat it, and I gave it to him.
And you did the right choice. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
All right. Well,
I make hand
question is-
gestures, but no one can see them.
Question, DM, is it dark outside? I think it's like a sleep time. Like, how much time has passed? Hello?
I'm rolling dice.
Oh, okay. I would be flipping them off too, but I can't. You cannot say.
Only about an hour and a half has passed. It's still light outside.
I spent many moments gesturing obscene gestures towards people, knowing that they couldn't see them.
Yeah. Well, I was about to escalate to, the nuclear option. Retaliating for
God.
those rude gestures. Thank God I didn't.
Oh boy. Okay. So it is still. It's about late afternoon at this point. So, is there anything you guys want to do, or should we just like wrap this day up?
I would like to instruct a crew member, probably one of the mercenaries, just to because I as a busy captain can't be bothered to just do mundane things, but I instruct him to go and search the shops this evening for some uh, you know any old maps that might be for sale.
Okay. You're gonna. How much gold are you giving him?
Let's see. Ooh, for a map that could be pricey. I will give them 150 gold.
Okay.
No expense.
Roll. I'm gonna have you roll this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
That's not good.
Talking percentile,
So
D20.
You roll it.
Roll
so that
me 2 d20s. Give me the higher number.
Oh boy.
You get to roll it, so that way the guilt's on you.
Okay. 15. 18. Aha.
Okay, so he finds a store that sells maps, or at least he's found a place that he can get some old maps and stuff like that. Now roll me a percentile dice.
Oh boy.
Is it a Gray Sports Almanac?
Is this the National Geographic Road Atlas?
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah, 37.
Okay, he finds a couple maps. He buys them. So you've lost, let's say, 20 gold on these maps as of right now. So mark down.
So my 60 gold.
So you gave him 150, so he's at 130 now.
You didn't
Oh,
lose it,
20
that's
for
an
all of them.
investment.
20 in total. Because he bought them together, he was able to get a cheaper price. Put down on your inventory 2 low quality maps. And I'll go into detail in a little bit on those more.
All right.
So since he still has gold, he's going to be looking some more. Go ahead, roll me 2 more d20s. Give me the higher number again.
Okay, 11. 10. So 11's the higher number.
Okay. So he finds another place not as good or up kept as that one. Roll me a percentile dice.
He went to the downtown district.
What does 000 mean?
That's 100.
That's 100.
Aha!
So he finds a really good quality map, but it's going to cost him a bit more. So that's going to be 50 gold right there. So
Fucking
he
pull the trigger.
has 80 gold left.
One really good quality map.
Yeah,
All right.
first edition.
So just roll me a d20 now.
All right. 1d20. 11.
Okay.
Seeing a pattern
He's unable to find anything this time around. Go ahead, roll me another d20.
10.
All right. That's another failed. And last one for a chance to find something before he comes back.
Oh, come on. 4.
Yeah, he's heading back.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you got 15 or higher, he would have found another place. All right, so he comes back, gives you the gold that he didn't spend back, and hands over the 3 maps.
All right, so he spent 70 gold of 150, so I get 80 gold back.
Are you going to look at the maps now?
I'll take a glance at them, and
All right, which ones are you looking at first?
I'll look at the nice map.
Okay, it is a really good quality map. It easily points you to a island that you have not yet visited.
Ooh,
Ooh.
cool. So I'll add that with. I'm guessing I have a table somewhere that's got
Yeah,
maps
that
on it.
has a world map,
Now,
well, technically it would be the campaign map, but you would be able to find it.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll overlay that map with the existing map that has the spot where the new.
And then what you would do is you would draw it onto that map, and
is this
Yeah.
one of those things where just by looking at it, you know it's somewhere new?
yeah, because he's able to go to his big map and able to
World
see that.
Atlas.
Yeah.
Be like, we haven't been that way before.
All right. So, are you
And
looking
I'll
at the other
do
map?
the same thing at the 2 low quality maps.
Okay. So let's see. Because low quality, so technically, what I meant by low quality is cheap maps, and fortunately, the first one leads you to an island that you've already know about, and you actually have been to. And the second one, you already have this island as well. It's technically a shipwreck that you already have. It directs you to an area for a shipwreck that you already have.
Cool. All right. Well, I think I have a lot of paperwork due for the rest of the evening, so I think Therum's all set for the day. He's gonna be busy.
All right. So then, does anyone else have anything they want to do before we wrap this day up?
As our Elian will just he'll just like help teach Cass on some more writing and stuff
Okay.
in the room.
Roll me a flat d20.
10.
All right, you are working on it, and you're having some difficulty, but you are slowly teaching her letters.
You're filling her head
Nice.
with knowledge.
Yes, indeed.
With good stuff, too. Not actually like, let's go murder the president or something. For
Okay,
me,
so
the only thing I would do is try to find that one guy I beat the crap out of, but I tried looking for that previously and it wasn't very successful. So
yeah, he wouldn't be on the ship. He would be back
I
on
know
the
he's
island.
not on the ship. I'm assuming he's even still here, so it's so crazy. I'm not gonna bother doing anything about that.
Okay.
So I
All right.
would, but I'm not. Feasibly, I
all
don't
right.
think I should.
Okay. Barrow, is there anything you would like to do before we end the day?
No, not really.
Okay. So we're gonna end the day. The morning turns into night. The next shift on the crew comes up. You all drift to sleep. Just see if anything happens.
We should get one of those creepy dreams.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. Nothing happens during the night. Morning call comes. Everyone roll me a constitution check.
Whoa!
No, I just want to see how soundly you've slept and how hard it's going for you to be to wake up.
I got a 20.
Okay.
So if you roll a
14.
natural 1, I guess that's death then, right?
No, you got you didn't sleep very well. You still got a long rest, but you did not sleep very well.
Well, that's good because I got a 19.
Okay. Barrow? Eric, you still with us?
Hello?
Oh,
Barry,
sorry,
you-
I was muted. I got a 5.
Okay. So Barrow, you're gonna be the first one to get up with the 5 o'clock bell. You just did not sleep real well. You're not sure what, maybe it was a little too much alcohol or one thing or another. You just did not sleep really well. So you're the first one up, and you gonna head down to the galley? I take it. You get your food.
Yeah, get some porridge,
Okay.
some whatever.
All right. So you head down. Who had the 14? Or
Was me.
Theron, what? Okay. So you wake up at the 5 o'clock as well, but you slept really well. It's just the bell is right outside of your room, right above your room on the deck. So
That's
it's very,
important. I'm a heavy sleeper.
yeah. So it's very difficult to sleep through when they're ringing it for the 5 o'clock. So you begrudgingly pull yourself up and head to head. Either are you gonna head down to the galley, get your food, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll take my food in the captain's quarters.
So you summon a cabin boy, and he goes and gets you your food. All right, so Jasper and Elian, you are still both soundly asleep.
Woohoo!
Now, Elian,
We're gonna get
let's
you.
see how.
Alien.
Okay,
Here comes.
roll me a Constitution check one more time.
Uh-oh. Now you're gonna get it.
17.
Okay, so
Yeah, I have plus
to
3 to
her.
con actually.
Okay, you are wakened by Kazna shaking you awake. Wake up! I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Oh, guys, no. What time is it?
There was 5 bells. I'm hungry.
All right. Hold on. Just give me 5 more minutes. Hold on. I need to. One moment. I'm gonna kind of doze off again.
As soon as she sees you, I kind of dozing off. She starts shaking you again.
All right. I slowly get out of bed, rub my eyes, all right, guys, no. All right, well, come on, let's go get you something to food. Yeah, food. Yeah, come on. I'll grab her hand and then walk out to go get
All
food.
right. You guys head to the galley. Jasper, you're the only one who's still soundly asleep.
Oh, now I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kazna rolled really low on my roll when I did that check.
And I'm loving it.
I should have had you do that check. All right, so
Continue to have cool dreams about.
yeah, Barrow, you're the first to arrive. You just plop a seat down. I take it wherever.
Yeah.
All right. A runner brings some food over very quickly once they realize who you are. So your meal is in front of you.
Smash
Great.
the plate.
Elian, you
this
are
fucking slop. This goddamn slop every day. I'm so disappointed with you people. What's wrong with you?
I am first officer. I demand better quality food.
Elian, you eventually make it down there, and you can hear Barrel complaining about something, or yelling about something. You're not quite sure. You're still trying to wake up.
Yeah, I'll just walk past them and get me and Kazna some food.
Okay. The cooks give you some little extra fruit for Kaz, but otherwise they don't really do much other than give you the standard meal.
Yeah, Kazna gets extra. All right, I'll give her.
Though you both see a cabin boy run in to get a meal and then quickly leave with the meal.
Wait, who comes in?
A cabin boy.
Oh, just
so one of the younger crew members that signed on.
All right.
So a kid that's no older than 10.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait, how old is Kazna again?
Kazna, I believe I said was 5.
Oh, okay, so that's not really a kid that she can play with. All right. Yeah. Well, I will.
And he's part of the crew, so he wouldn't really have time to play.
Yep. I will. I will go to the table and I'll eat my foods with Kazna.
Okay. All right. Theron, the cabin boy returns with your meal.
Mm-hmm.
Places it on. Finds a clean place to place it on. One of the few tables in there, and then quickly leaves.
All right, I just kind of enjoy my meal, and once I'm done, I'll head down to the crew.
Okay. Jasper, give me a Constitution check.
Can you not natural 20 so I can stay asleep all day. I got a 12.
All right,
Stay asleep.
you're kind of asleep. You're kind of awake. You're kind of in this middle ground. The bells are kind of like slowly getting through.
It's like the hunger is slow waking me up.
Yeah, but you could still fall back asleep.
I could, yeah, but it's like, you know.
Okay, so
I got
you would have to consciously choose at this point if you wanted to get out of bed.
I'm not.
Okay, so you're gonna stay in.
Unless I hear screaming or something. Nope.
Okay, so Barrow and Elian, you are eating your meals. And since you have Kazna, is there anything like you're trying to help better table manners, or are you just letting your wolf down the food?
I'm tired. I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Okay, so you're not worrying about it, so she's just gonna be wolfing down food.
Yeah.
Barrow,
Ellian
are
usually.
you,
I usually would like try and help her with the manners, but I'm probably just like I don't have. I'm
Yeah.
too tired. For this.
Barrow, is there anything you're doing while you're eating your meal?
Not really. Just
You're just eating it.
eating it in the way that you would eat like chalk. I mean, it's just I'll eat it. It's just
Well, it's not chalk. It's the gruel, but
yeah,
you're the first officer, so they give you a little better.
It sounds so much better when you say it's gruel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just eating it.
Yeah, so you got some
With
fruit,
with a big freaking scowl on my face.
Yeah, it's some sort of soup is what you're eating right now.
Yeah, I'm just grumbling.
Yeah. Okay. Therum, you walk down after you finishing your meal to see Barrow and Elian finishing up their meal.
Morning, officers.
Oh,
So
is that
yeah.
to us? Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good morning, Therum. I'm groggy this morning. I was woken up, and then I'm gonna look at Kazna by Kazna. But how are you this morning?
I'm well. I'm looking forward to the arrival of the new crew, and once our business has concluded here on the island, our actually, if I think try to remember correctly, what was the the other quest that we had kind of accepted before this quest? I think it was the two warring islands.
Yes.
That was, in my opinion, that was the primary quest.
That was like the primary quest line.
We made a deal to help the bronze dragon, save their nesting grounds.
No, he didn't say. He just wanted them to stop fighting. He never said why.
When we offered, we are willing to investigate.
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be the next place to go after we conclude our business here on the island.
In terms of chronology.
So looking forward.
So how much gold did you get for all of the stuff that we sold?
Almost 2,000 gold.
Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. Hopefully, we got some able-minded crew members.
Oh, definitely. We're filling up to a full crew load.
Oh fuck.
For ease of sailing.
Good. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'm just enjoying my meal this morning.
All right.
I'll wake up. Jasper will wake up.
Okay, so you are willing yourself out of bed.
Yeah, like, you know what? That was like an extra 20 minutes. I'm good.
Okay, so you get up. Are you gonna head down and get your food then?
Yes, that's why I woke up.
All right, so you head down to the galley. You see Therum, Barrow, Eliana, and Kazna all sitting around eating.
Good morning. What's we got for breakfast? Barrow,
Good old-fashioned grew.
Why is Barrow crying?
I'm not crying. I'm just grouchy. Just
tense.
I'm very bitter.
Bitter. What
Yeah.
for, lad?
Never you mind.
Never you mind. Okay.
Lest my stick find your backside.
Yeah, no backside for me, sir. I sticketh aloneth.
Sorry, guys, I'm really hammered. So
No
I'm
worries,
just gonna
you're
have
fine.
goddamn giggles all night. It's just,
Wait, is that
oh.
as a person or just a?
No, like me, Eric Noel, the player. I'm pretty smashed. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
So yeah, we're just I guess getting ready for get
let's
yeah.
meet the new extended family.
Okay.
Bring out
After
bring out the
after
crew. There's a big old gong.
yeah, that doesn't work that way.
Oh, well, what do we have?
You have a bell that signals stuff, but
Bring out the bell.
What do we have? A box of starved crazed weasels?
yes.
Ah, you
After
got weasels
about
on
an
your
hour of you
face.
guys hanging down in the gal and down there, a crew member comes and gets Therum to let them know that several boats are coming up from the triplets.
Great. Let's go meet the crew.
Woo! Come on, Captain. Elian, you want to come see the crew?
Oh yeah, yeah. Ellen will come as well.
All right.
Brunchitize me, Captain. No, so,
Ah!
just no. Don't worry about me. That was stupid.
No, nothing is stupid. Trump is stupid, but that's different.
We don't talk about lame duck presidents while playing D&D.
All right. Let's keep going, guys. Let's try to stay away from the
Yeah.
politics.
Let's go see the crew. Come on.
You see pretty much the entire fleet of rowboats there. They're tying up lines and hauling themselves up to get ready to start hauling off the cargo.
I just
The oars.
instruct crew to assist.
All right. At the same time, the crew members that were able to fit in the boats that are joining you come on board. They sign in and head on to their. They go and find where they're supposed to be bunking.
Let's go.
Great.
Yeah. And now
Yeah,
As
they're trying not to get in the way, so they're moving as quickly as possible to keep out of the way because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening now.
Woo!
I'll just oversee for the day. It's kind of oversee things.
Yeah, it
make
pretty
sure
much
we're
is
going
going
the
to
right
take the
way.
day to get all the cargo unloaded and the crew to all new crew members to get on board and situated.
Okay, orientation and bunk posts and
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Now, can I help load? Is there any of the crew members that look like in particular interesting or noteworthy?
No, nothing's really standing out at this point.
There's no three-legged guy or
Nope.
okay. All right, then that's it. I'm cool. I say
right.
congratulations. I am Jasper Brown. This is your officer. I guess I volunteered.
There's no crew up there, new crew. They're all already below deck.
They're all heading down.
Yeah, they're not hanging out on the deck because their stuff getting unloaded and they don't want to be holding up lines.
All right, well then we'll just worry about that later.
Yeah.
I just realized I have a strange ring that I'd like to get identified.
You can take the boat back to shore and see if you can get it identified there.
I'd like to do that before we set sail. In case it's something cool.
All right. Head to shore. I don't remember what I put down for the
This
ring
was
that I
the
gave-
This was the strange ring from the Bullywog Cave.
No, well, wait.
Oh, that ring. Okay.
This is
Let me
back
make sure
for
I have
on the island
notes
that we found
on
Frizzle.
that.
Cave. Isn't that? Didn't you get those coins that are cursed?
We do have.
There's coins that are like.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I
have
did not
those
write down
coins.
what the ring is, but I do have an idea what it's supposed to be.
Works for me.
All right.
You still have those coins that you can't get rid of willingly.
That's true.
Maybe you should find a chap who would take care of that.
Okay, so you head back to shore. Are you heading to a magic shop specific, or trying to look for someone specific to identify it?
I don't know specifically who. Well, actually, the What about that witch lady, the
No,
Duergar?
Duragar.
The Duergar, yeah.
The wife of the chief. Okay, yeah, you can look for her.
All right, I'm gonna go find her shop.
Okay, you find her potion shop pretty much.
And I will knock before entering.
Okay,
Knock, knock,
you
knock.
find the door unlocked and you enter.
But don't piss her off. She'll put a silent spell on you.
Exactly. I know that. I had a brokered peace between you two the first
Oh,
time we came to the island.
Yeah, I know.
So as I enter the shop, I take my hat off.
Okay, you see her walk out from the back and at the same time as you taking the hat off, and she smiles. Ah, at least one of your crew has manners. Believe you are the captain, are you not?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Ah, good. You have manners. Shame the rest of your crew doesn't. Now then, what can I do for you?
I have a couple of items I'd like to see if I can get identified.
Put them on the counter.
So I'll put the strange ring from the Bullywog Cave, and actually, you know what? I have listed here books we can't read. 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
And let me make sure there's nothing else random on here. And then I will hold out my hand with the with the 5 red coins, knowing that I can't put them down.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of hold them in my hand.
The first thing she notices is the red coins and goes, "Well, good luck to you."
I kind of chuckle and go, "Yeah, that's what I've been hearing."
I can't tell you much. Whatever magic created them protects them from being identified.
Well,
I can
try
tell
that.
you this. No abyssal or demon is your friend.
No, what or demon?
No devil or demon will be your friend with those.
Well, I wasn't planning on making friends with devils or demons, so I think I'll be fine in that regard.
It's, they will see you as a slave because you own those.
Ooh,
Oh.
you're a demon bitch.
That's not the best thing.
Yes. Now, so she looks at the books and the ring, correct?
Yep.
And she picks up the book, quickly flips through it, picks up the other one, quickly flips through it, and then picks up the ring and looks at it. Double check something. Okay, so anyone can cast
Make
that.
it a good one,
All right,
Captain.
so she casts a spell. You see her mutter the spell and motions her hands, and then picks up the ring again. Give me a second.
And she pockets it.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the right one.
You'll
Wow.
never see that ring again.
Okay.
This ring
Oh,
is
that might be
way
a good
too
one.
powerful for you to possess. I'll just take it from you. Excuse me? No, that's my ring.
Okay. She holds up the ring and looks at it. Well, this is a ring of water walking,
Ooh.
and
Freaking Jesus.
Gives it back to you.
It's blasphemy.
All right. And then she looks at the books, and they're not magical. And starts casting another spell.
Uh-oh.
And once she's finished with that, she picks up one of the books and starts flipping through the pages slowly. This appears to be a journal of sorts. Puts it down, picks up the other one, and starts flipping through it. And this one appears to be an instruction manual of sorts. And closes them.
Well, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also one last thing. You told me out of character what these are, Vince.
I'm
But
so pissed I didn't get to know.
I have a pair of shoes from the man that we killed.
Yes. They
And
were supposed to
just
go
for
to Barrow.
oh, interesting. And I'll put them on the counter just for her to tell me what they are. But I have
She
written down
looks
my
at them.
shoes of spider walking.
Yeah, she goes, shoes for spider walking.
Whoa!
Like,
Oh.
ooh, I like those. So I'm just gonna
They
put
were
all that
supposed to be
back.
Barrows.
Yeah.
Put all those back in my
Barrow, you're
bag.
walking on sunshine.
All right. Well, I thank you very much for your services. How much do I owe you?
Give me a silver and we'll call it even.
I'll hand her a gold coin and say, we owe you more than just being even.
Very bright for a man of your age. She takes the coin and nods her head.
And then I'll head back to the ship.
Wow. Are you gonna try on the shoes?
I'm gonna fucking attune to all this shit. Walk on water and vertical. I could just walk. I could walk on the water and then straight up the side of the ship. I don't need the ferry to take me back yet. Well, actually, no. I have to tune first, but that
You just
I'll
run
hop in later.
across the
Yeah,
water,
that's
you
a short
hit the
rest.
Side, you just instantly climb over the top.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to the ship so I can attune to my
Okay.
newly
You
identified.
pretty much attune to him on the way back because it takes a little while to get back to the ship because you have to wait for them to come back to pick you up.
Gotcha. All right.
By the time they get back, you've attuned to them.
Sweet threads.
Oh,
I wonder
Ring of
what
Water
aliens-
Walking on D&D Beyond. I can add it directly. Sweet.
I wonder what aliens doing.
Yeah, well, I think we're actually going to wrap up here because I haven't had anything else planned for tonight.
Woo!
So we're going to end it early. If that's good with everyone else.
We're not gonna get a
Okay
Yeah.
with that.
the crew.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. So Nick, you can hop off early to get some extra sleep.
Yeah. All right, guys. So are we good?
Yeah, I think.
so, yes.
Other than inspiration.
I vote for myself. Bye, guys.
All right.
No, I'd probably I'll vote for I'd probably vote for Therum. I think I enjoyed the roleplay that you did and giving the gold coin at the end and just being a leader. It was fun. It was nice.
I'll vote for I'll vote for Barrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Barrow, you're up. Who would you like to vote for?
Wait, Elliot.
Hey.
All right. And then that leaves Jasper. Who do you vote for?
Oh my gosh, that's hard. I am tempted to give it to Elion. Sure, let's just give it to Elion because again, your character realizes that it is bullshit, and you were to speak up.
Yeah, Alien gets the inspiration.
I'm gonna give it to Elion.
Thank you.
All right. So remember that inspiration needs to be used by next session.
Oh, so it doesn't carry over.
No, that's Max's. He's letting it carry over. I don't.
Yeah, I got that mixed up. That's why I was so surprised at the other one's like, oh shit, you can carry both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nice that way.
No, I'm old school. You have it, you use it, or you lose it.
Exactly. All right. So does anyone else need anything from me?
What's happening? I guess go back to
So next week, I believe we're back to Max's campaign on the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, so
And
back to
then-
the first and third Saturday
Oh,
of the
wait.
month.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so do we have a session next week?
Yes.
Whoa!
Right. Are we doing the time the 1 hour earlier or?
I can facilitate 1 hour earlier. How's everyone else's schedule?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm usually home all day Saturday.
Okay. So 1 hour earlier for next week.
Mhm.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys. Well, I am unless we got more stuff to do. I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off as well.
right.
Guys, I
Good
had fun.
games, guys. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Good night.
Have a good night, everyone.
All right.
So it's okay. That's it.